Yeah. Who effing with me tonight? Who? What's up? General Africa. General Africa. General Africa. General Africa. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Let's sing it. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. A little something like this. Coach Shelton Harrison putting all you trolls to shame. Haters in my comment section can't stand my name. You say you hate my videos, but you're watching to the same. Nothing else to do because your life is just lame. Yo. Cause you a simp like that. A wimp like that. So fat like that, that you a blimp like that. I don't give a piss. How you gonna explain this? Windsor Tadwan. What's up, man? Windsor Tadwan been with my channel since I first started talking boxing. Windsor, man, you been around about what, 6 years now, man? Windsor Tadwan been around about 5-6 years, man. Salute. You remember Windsor back in our 10 Players News days, man? You remember Windsor? Our 10 Players News days, man. Windsor been down. Yeah, man. Windsor Tadwan been around for a minute, man. What's up, Tay Brown? How you doing, baby? Glad you got that notification. Glad you got it, Queen. Glad you got it. Guys, we're going to talk. We talking diehard MMA. Yeah, man. I missed 10 Players News, man. I missed them, man. I wish they put out some more videos, man. I missed them, guys. I do. Taught me a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff. Hey, Shaquita Madonna, how you doing, baby? Hey, let me know, Shaquita. Hey, if you want to jump on. Let me know, baby. You want to jump on and talk some MMA. I know you know everything. Because, Shaquita, you so fine. And I got to say it, Shaquita. I got to tell you this. Because if I don't tell you, then some lame dude might tell you, Shaquita. And I can't have that. Okay? Just like Abel Mahari loves Tay. The coach loves Shaquita. The coach loves Shaquita. Loves Shaquita. One of the best things that ever happened to YouTube. Man, listen, I'm excited. I got some power. And I'm ready to talk. I'm ready to talk. I'm ready to talk some real MMA. I'm finna talk. Hey, y'all see I'm talking about the men. I know, man. Y'all said, Coach, what's going on, man? Why you talking about the men today? What's going on? Cuz I had to change it up on y'all. I can't find nobody to moderate the Come Get This Work mobcast. I can't find nobody to go do it. I can't. But let's cut the music, guys. I don't want to be up all night unless, Shaquita stay with me. And that's the only way I stay up all night if Shaquita stay. Okay? Tay, Shaquita, y'all can get a little kumsi with the coach. Get a little kumsi. Now listen. Khabib Nurmagomedov, my partner. Hey, y'all. And believe it or not, I'm working on trying to get Khabib on my show. Okay? It's a lot of work, y'all. Oh, Shaquita, baby, you are so welcome. You are so welcome, girl. Hey, look, me complimenting you. I know a lot of guys compliment you, but I just wanted to compliment you, okay? Only the way Coach Shelton Harrison know how. See, they can compliment you, Shaquita, but I'm going to give you the best compliments. I'm going to give you the best compliments, okay? Yeah, Tay can. Tay can roll up on here. I just want an excuse to talk to you, Shaquita. Gregory X in the super chat. Boy, we doing it. We doing it. Okay. He said a little something to support your sponsored fighter. Hey, man. Well, Gregory, this month, man, I'm actually I'm giving them money. And what I do when I reach $400, I'm actually taking some kids' families. Kids that don't have a lot of food and, their parents got to work. And they at home, all day. They got to do that remote learning by school. I'm taking this money and I'm going grocery shopping for 2 families. And I'm going to get them some food. I'm actually going to buy food, so that's what we're doing with this money this month. So yeah, it ain't gonna be a fighter this month. It's gonna be for a child. Two, I'm gonna try to stretch it out to three. I'm gonna give each family. I'm sorry, I'm gonna try to stretch it out to four families. Buy each family $100 worth of groceries. While the kids at school and they can have food to eat while they're sitting there. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stretch it out to four families. Okay, and they're going to get this $400. I'm gonna spend $100 per family. Okay, that's what I do. Well, Shaquita, to be honest, on this channel, you don't have to know anything, and you can ask Tay Tay, you can ask Batty B, you can ask all. Oh, there go my other girl. Hey, what's up, Batty B? How you doing, baby? I'm glad to see you too. You can ask all of them, okay? You can have zero knowledge, okay, and you can speak on the topic. Oh man, Gregory X super chat. What's going, Greg? What's going on, man? Man, blowing it up. Yeah, man. Yeah. I don't know, man. I can't. Any money, I don't know. I always like to give my YouTube money away, man. I can't help it, I can't help it. Fighters most of the time, but nah, this time, yep, school lunches for kids and they ain't got it. But man, thanks, Gregory X. That's all right, man. Okay. Yeah. See, Shaquita, we don't judge over here. We really don't. Like, I don't care if you don't know anything. Now, when we have technical talks, you don't have to say anything. Like, if somebody, like, say for example, if Batty B come on here, Shaquita, and she say, well, I think Megan Anderson suck. Okay, well, Batty B watches MMA. Okay, she watches. So I would ask her, well, Batty, me, because I'm a technician. So why does she suck? Now, if you tell me, oh, she just sucked, then I ain't trying to hear that. But if you say, well, her ground game sucks, which is what Batty B would say. She don't really have a ground game, and the ground is her Achilles heel, then, it's pretty much easy. But, I wouldn't ask you something technical, okay? I wouldn't ask you something technical. Like, I wouldn't say, hey, Shaquita, okay, how do you get out of Kimura? Okay, or Shaquita, how do you get out of a rear naked choke? I wouldn't ask you that because it's just putting people on the spot. I've got complete strangers know nothing about MMA. They ask her, they jump on. I let them jump on. And by the time we get done with the stream, man, they participate. And a lot of stuff, like, who else we have? We have a Rugby Queen, Sports Princess. She really don't understand techniques, but she understands psychology. So y'all, you got to see how I run a real show with a panel on it. Or, like Genesis Green. Like, Genesis Green know how to fight, but see, I'll ask Genesis stuff, like very explosive stuff where I know she can elaborate. You just got to know the people that you're on with, That's all. You just got to know who you're on. Or Tay-Tay. See, I know that Tay-Tay is a Cyborg fan, so I would ask her something that, what would Cyborg do, or what would Cyborg say? Batty B is a Nunez fan, so I would ask Batty B, if I want to argue, or if I want to debate, I'd say, Batty B, you want to come on, let's cook on Nunez. So this channel is different. It's different. You don't have to know much. And, and people don't get embarrassed on this channel. I don't call people out, I don't make them feel bad. You don't have to know a whole lot of stuff. You just got to be excited about the sport. That's all. All right, okay. So the big fight, guys, Justin Gaethje versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. Guys, that's set for October the 24th. My boy Khabib, guys, I am working on trying to get Khabib Nurmagomedov on this channel. I'm working hard, man. And I'm talking to his people. I finally, guys, it's taken me 4 months to get a contact for one of Khabib's people. It's taken me 4 months. And they said they're going to get back with me. They're going to ask Khabib. And, they're going to get back with me. So I'm hoping I can get Khabib Nurmagomedov on my channel, man. I'm trying hard, man. But Khabib, real busy, man. And also, too, after the death of his father, Khabib really don't feel like talking very much. And I understand that. I understand, but I'm trying to get him on his channel, man. And, I don't know. If I keep pushing, I think he might do it, okay? It's going to take some time, though. Because, see, I'm not in that inner circle. I'm underground. So, for us underground guys on YouTube, we have to work really, really hard to get these interviews. I mean, we do. But, it is what it is. You know what, Batty B, I'm going to tell you something. Justin Gaethje, people sleeping on Gaethje. Justin Gaethje is a bad matchup. You remember I kept saying Tony Ferguson is going to lose to Justin Gaethje. I mean, you guys remember that? Like, I was legit saying that Justin Gaethje, he knows how to wrestle. That's the thing. He chooses to brawl. But I said Justin Gaethje is too much for Tony Ferguson. He too much. Okay? Tony Ferguson is going to come in there and he gonna get hit by Justin Gaethje, and he gonna act like it didn't hurt. Okay, he's gonna act like it didn't hurt, but you know what? It do hurt. And Tony Ferguson felt Justin Gaethje power, man. Justin Gaethje can fight. He can fight. Khabib is not a striking threat, so Justin Gaethje don't have to worry about Khabib throwing punches or kicks. He's not a striking threat. Khabib is gonna do what he does. He's gonna take you to the ground. Okay, he's gonna take you to the ground, and Khabib is gonna try to maul you to death. That's what he do. Okay, Khabib is not a striker. See, I think Justin Gaethje, Batty B, I think Justin Gaethje, he got the style to make Khabib a striker. Justin Gaethje, man, he can wrestle. Okay, and I'm not saying he's a better wrestler than Khabib, but Justin Gaethje can hold his own. That's all Justin Gaethje did before this whole thing went down. Before, like, he really got into the striking bit. Justin Gaethje was a wrestler. That boy can wrestle. Okay, and I'm telling you, all you need is some takedown defense to keep you. Really, if you can keep the fight in the center of the octagon, Khabib he don't have a chance. See, Khabib he's been really good at pushing these guys against the cage and then mauling them. Okay, but in the center of the octagon, nah, it's not happening. Okay, I remember he fought Al Alaquinta, and Al Alaquinta hit Khabib, punched him square in the head, and Khabib hurry up. Okay, Khabib hurry up and got that clinch fast on Al Alaquinta. Okay, Al Alaquinta hit him hard, rocked him, and I'm gonna tell you, he stunned Khabib. And I said, if this boy Khabib can't take nobody down, if he can't do it, Khabib in trouble. Okay, Khabib Nurmagomedov gonna be in trouble if he can't get you to the ground. And Justin Gaethje got that style. Now, I'm not saying Khabib can't do it. Khabib is probably the best wrestler technically in MMA. Probably him and Daniel Cormier. I'll say Daniel Cormier, John Jones, and Khabib Nurmagomedov are probably the best technical wrestlers. Okay. We'll throw Kamaru Usman in there too. Okay. So, okay. The probably the best technical wrestler. I'm talking about on the men. Okay. I'm not talking about the women. We're talking about the men. Okay. Khabib Nurmagomedov, John Jones, Daniel Cormier, and Kamaru Usman. Those are your most technical wrestlers in mixed martial arts. Okay. By far, they're probably the best. You can probably throw Stipe Miocic in there, and you kind of round it out. But they're the best technical wrestlers in mixed martial arts. Okay, that's just what it is. They got this. Justin Gaethje, though, I can put him in that elite. Because Gaethje can wrestle. And people don't even know that Justin Gaethje know how to wrestle. People don't know that. People don't know that this man used to be a phenomenal wrestler. Justin Gaethje did. He used to be. But he elects to just, go in there and slug it out. And the only way to beat Justin Gaethje is you got to stop him. Okay? The only way to beat Gaethje is that you got to stop him. Okay? Yeah, Batty B. Tony got destroyed. Justin came up with wrestling. He didn't strike until he got with the great Trevor Whitman. Yeah. Yep, Nicholas Moss, UFC 244 is a nice card. All these Russians fighting. Yeah. XA Gotcha 23. What's going on, man? I call him the world traveler. Hey, Batty B, let me know if you're at work. I understand, but, let me know. I'll drop you a link. You want to come on and talk some fights? It can just be me and you. Make it do what it do. Tay, you feel like, getting in some MMA talk? Let's get it. Y'all let me know what y'all want to do. Okay? I got you. But I tell you this, though. It's going to be a good fight. I don't have Gaethje winning the fight, though. I'm going to be honest with y'all. But we can't sleep on Gaethje, okay? Khabib, his chin is suspect. Okay, I'm going to tell you, Khabib, to me, his chin is suspect. When I saw Al Alaquinta, okay, when I saw him hit Khabib and Khabib got staggered, I said, nah, man, this dude, his chin hasn't been exposed enough to really say, to say, oh, he got the best chin in MMA. No, he don't. He don't. And this is what I'm telling y'all. Okay, I think Justin Gaethje, his only shot at even having a chance of winning this fight is his takedown defense gonna have to be on point. Okay, he can't allow Khabib to maul him and just impose his will, because that's what Khabib Nurmagomedov does. Okay, he imposes his will, his whole will. He put that on you. Okay, and if Khabib, and then see, I'm gonna tell you what make it so bad about Khabib is when Khabib imposes his will on you. When he do it, then he start talking to you. He start telling you to give up. Like, you remember what he did to Michael Johnson? You guys remember what Khabib Nurmagomedov did to Michael Johnson? He said, Michael, why don't you just give up? He said, why don't you end this suffering? Okay? He said, why don't you end this suffering? He said, stop your suffering right now. He said, just give up. And you know, man, you got somebody got you on the ground. You got somebody truly whooping your ass. I'm talking about beating you, and then they telling you to get up, give up. Like, man, that's demoralizing. It's very, very, very demoralizing. Okay, it's extremely demoralizing. And so you sitting there and you trying to, you want to fight back, but it's like Khabib just take it out of you. Khabib Nurmagomedov take everything out of you, and you don't want to. You don't want to fight no more. You done. Because after it's all said and done, you just thinking to yourself, okay, now I just want to survive the round. Okay, now I just want to survive. You went from, oh, I'm finna upset Khabib. I'm finna upset him. I'm finna upset Khabib right now. Okay, then you go on from, okay, man, if I can just get out this round, let me get back to my feet next round. Okay, and then if I get back to my feet next round, then I got a chance to beat him. Then you go from that to, man, I just want to survive. I just want to survive up being stopped. Okay, I just want to survive up being stopped. And then you go from, you know what? You go from wanting to survive to, man, I'm just ready to get out of this fight. I'm gonna take my money and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna live the fight another day. I'm gonna take my money and I'm gonna live the fight another day. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, Batty B. All right, Batty B. Well, if you down, I sent the link. Okay, just let me know. I know you chilling. If you down, I sent the link. Okay. But yeah, that's what Khabib do. And then Batty, we can even throw some Nunes talk in there. I want to talk about the business side. Like I want to talk business about this Nunes, and I don't know. Maybe we can see. Maybe you can shed some more light on just stuff going down with that. I don't have that on the program, but I can put it in the show. Um, this is going to be a tough fight for Khabib. Okay, he's not going to walk through Justin Gaethje. Okay, he's not going to do it. He's going to have a hard time doing it. If Khabib he beat Justin, he gonna know he been in a fight. Okay, it's not gonna be the same thing where Khabib just put the guy on the ground and maul him. Justin Gaethje not gonna stop. Like you gotta knock him out in order to defeat Justin Gaethje. Okay, he's not gonna go like that. He's not Michael Johnson. He's not Al Alaquinta. He's not those guys. He's not Conor McGregor. They're not. He's not just gonna lay there and allow Khabib to beat on him and say give up. Justin Gaethje not gonna do that. Okay, he's a different kind of savage. He's a different kind of savage. So I got Khabib winning the fight, but man, this fight to me, this is a 60-40 fight in favor of Khabib, in my opinion. Okay, it's a 60-40 fight in favor of Khabib. That's just what it is. Okay, that's just what it is. Khabib Nurmagomedov is that guy. Okay, Khabib is just that guy. Okay, he is that guy. And I'm telling you, man, you got guys in the UFC, okay? You got guys in the UFC that don't even want to deal with Khabib. They don't want to deal with the man, okay? They don't want it. They don't want them Khabib Nurmagomedov problems. They don't want it, okay? They don't want it. All right, they got my boy No Filter up in the building. XA Goucher said pulling for Justin to upset Khabib so they can stop the talk of GSP and Khabib matchup. Yeah, man, I don't want to see that crap. GSP need to go on and retire, man. Okay, hey, there go my girl Batty B. Batty B, what's up, babe? How you doing?
Hello.
Yeah. Hey,
Hey, Coach.
hey, what's going on, baby? How you doing?
I'm good. Good. I'm good. How are you?
Hey, I'm out here hustling, grinding,
As usual.
uh,
As usual.
as usual, as usual. But I got time for you right now. I got time.
You
So,
better.
hey, so Queen, talk to me. Um, this Justin
Let's talk about
Gaethje.
the fight, right,
Yeah,
between Justin and Khabib. Man, that's that's like to me. I know everybody is looking for Izzy and Paulo. I'm looking for that fight too, but this fight. I'm ready for this fight. I personally believe Justin is gonna get the upset. Um, But of course, I wouldn't be surprised if Khabib won. Like you said, the only way you're gonna beat Justin is to knock him out. If you look at the two fights that he lost, what happened to Justin? He got knocked out. He got TKO'd or finished. But you literally have to knock Justin out because otherwise he's gonna win. That's the only way to put him down. So I definitely believe Justin is gonna show us something that we haven't seen, which is his wrestling. Just because he hasn't wrestled in years doesn't mean that he has forgotten those techniques. I think, like he said, if you look at one of his old interviews, he was saying people were like, well, Justin, you're a wrestler. You're known in Arizona as a great wrestler. You know, you went to college. You did well in college. Why won't you wrestle? And he was like, that's not entertaining. And he was like, I want to knock people out. You know, that's more entertaining. So that's why he doesn't wrestle. And also, I don't know if you know, Coach, but he's working with Kamaru.
No,
He's
see, I
training
didn't
with
know that.
Kamaru.
I didn't know.
Hmm. Yep, he's training with Kamaru. So he's been training with Usman, you know, of course, for the wrestling.
Yeah, not.
Just like for when Kamaru was about to fight his fight before, well, even before Jorge, when he was going to fight Gilbert Burns, he was training with Justin. So Kamaru was like returning the favor, and now they're training for Khabib.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Real quick, shout out to my brother Blood Boxing, man. My boy Blood Boxing in the god doggone building, man. Man, he gave away that magazine, and I missed it. I messed it up. That's okay. I'm gonna be studied up. I'm gonna win next week. But yeah, Batty B,
Yep.
I hear you on that. Um, Now I'm gonna tell you, we can do. I mean, no, I ain't done a film study. I ain't done a breakdown on these two. I probably should though, and I think I might do a good film study on these two, and kind of
Hmm.
show people why I believe Justin Gaethje has an opportunity, a shot. I'm not saying he's winning, but I said, I do say he's got a shot. And the first part of the breakdown is that this is why I think Justin Gaethje has a shot. Number one, okay, he's very solid. That means that he he can definitely stop takedowns. Okay, he's good at it. He's very good,
Hmm.
and he's good at keeping a fight standing. That's one thing. Number two, Justin Gaethje is very dangerous in the mid range. Just as you're trying to clinch, his timing is very, very good. So Justin can throw those hooks and throw those jabs in that mid range, and that's where. And see, when Khabib try to really, really close in there, Justin Gaethje got that hand speed to where he can pop Khabib a few times. See,
Yeah.
I've questioned Khabib's chin because when Al Alaquinta, when he punched Khabib when he hit Khabib, and I'm talking about hit him flush, Khabib was staggered, and Khabib heard him and put his hands on him, and then he got him to the ground. Okay, so that's what happened. That's what happened. So I've always questioned Khabib's chin. I'm a fan. I'm a Khabib fan. But when I look at it, Justin Gaethje also, he can also close the distance very well, and also, he's very good at avoiding those takedowns. And people don't even talk about Justin Gaethje's submission defense. Okay, his submission defense is on point. The only way to beat him is you got to physically put hands on him and knock him out. He's not going. You're not beating him any other way. Okay, he's won all of his fights. Okay, the only fight. I mean, all of his fights he's won. Okay, they've been strong. Most of them been strong finishes. Okay, his losses
Yeah.
they've been brutal knockouts. I'm talking about the losses he suffered. They've been bad knockouts. So he's gonna go out on the shield. That's his motto. Gaethje is going out on the shield.
Yeah. I know he lost to Dustin Poirier. I'm trying to think who else he lost to. He lost to Dustin and somebody else.
He lost
Uh,
to because yeah
Eddie Alvarez.
yeah
Eddie Alvarez. That's who it is. Yep, Eddie Alvarez. And they both. He got kneed and knocked out. I remember that. I remember that fight. Eddie kneed him and he got KO'd.
God
And Dustin, yeah, he kneed him and he was out. And Dustin was just beating him up and they stopped it. So it was a TKO because he
man.
wasn't fighting back. Yeah. So and Dustin fucked him up. Yeah. you know, Dustin the Poirier a
Okay.
dog.
Now,
So
and here go the
yeah,
thing though. Gaethje. Okay, now the problems with Justin Gaethje. Okay, here's a one good thing though. Khabib not a striker, so Justin
right.
him actually getting kneed by Khabib is very unlikely. Okay, or
Hmm.
him getting knocked out by Khabib from a punch is very unlikely. I mean, you remember hell. I mean, Floyd Mayweather was trying to get him in a boxing ring. I mean, you remember that Floyd Mayweather was trying to get him in a boxing ring. So they know
Yep.
Floyd Mayweather know Khabib. He's no striking threat. See, Floyd, I tell you what, there are a couple of people that I know for a fact he wouldn't call out, and because they're dangerous, and Floyd will win, but they will hurt him. And Khabib ain't a threat striking, so Justin ain't got to worry about him getting punched out. But
Right.
Justin Gaethje has the worst head movement probably in the sport. The man don't move his head. He stand right there. He throw punches. His chin is right there. It's gift wrap. And I'm sorry, when you got a guy that's fundamentally sound in boxing, they gonna find that chin. Okay,
Hmm.
and also the other fact too is he when he won't wrestle, he chooses to brawl. It's a bad matchup for a striker. It's a real bad
Hmm.
matchup. So you ever notice the fights that he's really been in there with I'm talking about brutal fights. These people have been strikers. They've been
Right.
strikers, and they've been putting it on his ass. But you notice when he fight wrestlers, he can stop the takedowns. I mean, look
Hmm.
at his resume and look at all the wrestlers that he done been in there with. Most of
Right.
all of them, he done stopped them from taking them down. All of them. But when he get in there with a striker that know how to strike and place punches, they know how to box. Justin Gaethje go night night. So I mean,
Yeah.
it is what it is. Justin Gaethje gotta be prepared. Like he can't fight in that old style. He can't do it. Okay, he can't do it. Seriously.
No, I agree. So tell me why you. So like Justin's. I mean, yeah, Justin's strengths and Khabib's strengths. So why do you think Khabib is gonna win outside of you? Oh, no, of course picking him to win because you're a fan. But like,
Mm.
what do you think? What do you think the edge is gonna be over Justin? Knowing that Justin can stop a takedown, knowing that Justin can strike and has knockout power in
Well,
one
okay.
punch.
Number one, because Khabib know how to take angles. So Khabib, he's hard to hit. If your timing not that good, you're not gonna find him because he's gonna take an angle. He's gonna shoot for the double leg or the single leg, and then or he's gonna engage in the clinch and he's gonna drive you to the cage. See, all
Right.
Khabib need is an opening. That's all he need. He just need to grab you, okay, without you hitting him. That's all. If Khabib touch you, you pretty much going to the ground. So he's hard to hit, believe it or not. Khabib Nurmagomedov is very, very hard to hit. And you have fighters, I'm talking about strikers that swear like that's the hardest person that's not a striker that I tried to hit. They can't hit him. He's so fast. And then see, you ever a film of Khabib when Khabib shoot for those takedowns, especially his single legs. It's almost like the man like a damn spider. Soon as he grab your leg, he get up. It's it. You going for the ride. You going for the ride. I mean, this man is a wrestler. He's a wrestling genius. He in there wrestling with Daniel Cormier. Okay, he in there
I
and
heard.
and him and Daniel Cormier. Daniel Cormier said Khabib is a tough guy to wrestle. And, Daniel Cormier is an All American in wrestling. He said Khabib, a
Yeah.
guy he outweighed by 70 pounds probably. He said Khabib give him fits in the gym. It's just he's so fast and Khabib can take the angles. Khabib is not your normal person to take you down. He don't come straight at you. He present angles. He got lateral movement, so he gonna come in and grab you, and that's gonna be Justin Gaethje issue. Justin got to have some time to catch this guy. That's it. That's what he gonna have to do. I tell you, it's a hard
Yeah.
fight to pick. It really is. It's a hard fight to pick.
I mean, I'm not opposed to people picking Khabib or Justin, even though I picked Justin for the upset. But if somebody picked one or the other, I can see both ways.
Hmm.
I don't know
Yeah.
who's gonna win that fight. I'm just like, but I'm just like, okay. I think Justin's gonna get the upset, and then what's gonna happen is, let's say if a big if he wins, he's gonna run it back with Dustin, and he's already said that. I saw an interview with him when he did with Ho Rogan at his show, and you got me calling him man Ho Rogan, but anyway, so but he was on Ho Rogan show with Trevor Whitman, and he said that if I do get the W over Khabib, I want to run it back with Dustin because he feels like he's better than Dustin. I think Dustin just got the better of him during that time, and also too, Coach, I feel like Justin has cleaned up his striking a lot. I feel like back in the day he was real sloppy, he was trying to knock your head off, but um, I really think that Trevor helped clean it up,
Hey,
in my opinion.
you know what? I agree with that. I definitely agree.
Yeah.
Justin Gaethje he's a much better fighter than he was 2 years ago, 3 years ago. He's a much better fighter. You know, um,
Yeah.
and he can't make no mistakes. You can't make a mistake because any mistake that he made, the first mistake he made, Khabib gonna make him pay for it. He got to keep the man standing. Because Khabib, he got a cardio tank that's endless. He don't stop. You trying to rest, he still mauling you. You trying to find a way to get out, he talking to you. It's just like what do you do? But the best success I've seen, go watch the Khabib and Alaquinta. Alaquinta had a lot of success against Khabib, a lot. But
But you remember the fight against? My bad. What you was gonna say?
no, go ahead, babe.
Oh, I was saying you remember when he fought Michael Johnson? Michael Johnson had tagged him too. Tagged Khabib.
Did he stun him?
I don't want to say stun, but man, he tagged Khabib a few times. To me, stun is like I'm trying to think of somebody who stunned somebody. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I don't want to say stun, but he felt it and it was obvious.
Oh, he gave him a buzz.
Yeah.
Gave him a nice little buzz. Hit him in that head. Got a buzz. And
When I saw that fight, I thought he was gonna win, but of course, you know how Michael Johnson is. He just can't never get it done.
yeah, Michael Johnson bitch up. Oh, excuse me. Michael Johnson started curling up into a ball, and you know, it just that's what he do. But we ain't talking about Batty B. We didn't talk about the fact that Khabib dad died, so we don't even know how emotionally drained this dude is. Cause that's a lot to think
True.
about. Yeah, the man just lost his daddy. That's his best friend.
Maybe it can either do two things. It can either motivate him or it's gonna like really fuck him up to where he can't focus. But I really feel like Khabib is such a strong person mentally
Mm.
that I can't see that it's like hindering him. I think it's gonna motivate him because he knows that his dad wants him to do well, and he also knows that his dad actually wants him to fight Tony. His
Yeah,
dad wanted that.
I can't believe
So,
people think that Tony Ferguson was actually gonna beat Khabib. I'm just like, man, come on. Tony Ferguson ain't beating no Khabib. Man couldn't even, he couldn't even stay on his feet. Man got
no, he
knocked.
could.
Justin Gaethje knocked him down. Like, come on. I don't know, but see, people they don't watch film. They don't watch fights. You know, like I had to watch fight. Cause people calling me crazy. Man, you stupid. You don't know nothing about MMA. Justin ain't beating no Tony Ferguson. I said, yeah, I think Justin can handle him. I think Justin can get this one.
Yeah, you called that down the line. You said that. I remember when they was announcing it. You made a video. No, I don't think it was a video. I think it was one of your lives, and you just like Tony better not take that fight. He better not take it because he not
Yeah,
gonna win it.
and you know how in MMA, they be chasing a little bit of like pocket money, and they get in there and take these stupid. Like we all know who notoriously stupid. Like Roxanne and JoJo Calderwood. They're gonna take these little in between fights, and now they don't even get the money that they supposed to get from a title shot because they too stupid.
Exactly.
Just stupid, man. I don't get it. Maybe their bills need to get paid. I don't know. Me, if it's my dream to fight for the belt, I'm gonna do something. Okay. Hey, coach will be on OnlyFans on my hustle. Do whatever I gotta do to pay the bills until I get that dream fight. And I'm gonna be training my butt off too while I'm keeping my little bit of money, saving, conserving, and only training in the gym to go fight Valentina Shevchenko for that belt. These people stupid. That's what Tony Ferguson did. He thought Justin Gaethje was
Yep.
a mark. He thought he was a mark. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We finna go get a lick. We finna go get a lick off Justin Gaethje. And then after I deal with Gaethje, then I'm gonna come over here and deal with Khabib. Well, it backfired, Tony.
Yep.
Backfired, little gremlin looking ass dude. Backfired.
Man, he got destroyed.
Yeah.
Like the only thing I think it was after the second round. I think it was the second round. He had a nasty uppercut on Justin, and Justin was stunned. Justin was on like noodle legs, but it was at the very end of the round. So the horn went off, and
Mm.
then after the second round, after that uppercut, it was all Justin.
But I hate to say it though, Justin ain't gonna have a long career though. 'Cause the style he fight in, and it's a lot of guys that do want to stand and trade. It's not conducive for a long career. Hell, somebody gonna knock Justin out one day, and Justin, gonna be a vegetable. And I hate saying that, but he just I don't know. He fighting that style that just make like it don't your career don't last that long. Early in his career, dude he used to wrestle, and he used to be a more technical fighter. But I'm just looking at him now like, God dang, dude, the hell, man, are you
Well, he
trying?
was sloppy, but he's been cleaning it up though. You remember Trevor told him take something off them punches, like stop being sloppy, stop trying to go in and take somebody's head off, like be smart.
Yeah,
So he
tell
he trying.
tell Trevor to tell that dude to move his head. Why don't you move your head? Why don't you try that? Let's see if that worked for you. Okay. Why don't
Speaking of Trevor, Rose needs to stop having Pat Barry in her goddamn corner as her head coach.
yeah.
She need to have Trevor because Pat almost got her ass knocked out in the third round versus Jessica. She almost got knocked out.
And Pat admitted it too. Pat was the one told to go in there and trade with her.
Yep,
And
stupid.
she's
You
stupid. And
can't. You
she
ain't no trading with Jessica. You can't trade with Jessica.
nah, man, you can't trade that. That girl hit harder than a dude. Like for
Yep.
real. I mean, you see when she stopped Carolina Kovacevic. Oh man, I had all the little racist trolls coming at me. I'm like, what? I'm just reporting it. I ain't knocked Carolina out. Jessica did. And Jessica
Yep.
not. I'm talking about Jessica flat. I thought Carolina. I thought Carolina was like hurt for real. Like I thought she was like almost dead because she just stopped. Like Jessica hit her so hard, stopped Carolina right in her tracks. And I'm talking about Carolina just fell. She fell right to the ground. And I'm like, dang, that's got to be one of the hardest hits in WMMA that I've seen. Besides maybe Holly Holm. She put not Ronda Rousey. Holly Holm put somebody early in her career. I'm talking about put this girl to sleep with a head kick, knocked out. Can't remember, but I tell you,
No, I don't remember either.
yeah, boy, it was pretty brutal though. But I think that's got to be the cleanest knockout in WM. Maybe okay, I'll say what Irene Aldana and Ketlin Vieira. Irene Aldana put Ketlin to sleep.
With that left hook,
Yeah, she put
she put
Ketlin.
her
She,
down.
she put Ketlin ass to sleep. Like Ketlin didn't even know she was out. When she got back up, looking around. No, Batty B. I gotta take it back. Nope, nope. I gotta take
I
it
feel
back.
like Valentina
That's
and
what I.
Jessica. Ah,
That's what I was about to say.
man,
I was just about to say.
Valentina put her ass down.
Valentina laid her
Whew,
out. Man. Then she started.
man, that
Hey,
was.
and then you saw when she kicked it. Then she started like when she tried to go hit her. The referee stopped and Valentina started doing like a little dance.
Hmm.
I said, hey, nah. Shout out to my boy Combo Breaker 99 in that super chat. He said, salute, coach. Who wins the rematch out of your favorite ladies, Roxanne and Andra? And he laughing. He know that's not my favorite. Um, I don't know, KK. You know what? I think Roxanne Modafferi going to beat KKK. I definitely believe that.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think Roxanne got it. Roxanne got it. Okay. All right, so let's talk about Stipe Miocic. Dude said he finna retire. He said he want to retire. He's really considering retirement. What you think?
He ain't gonna fight. He ain't gonna rematch with Francis first,
Heck
and
no.
then retire.
No, he almost got knocked out.
That's true. He almost did get knocked out.
Daniel Cormier said, "I'm not fighting Francis Ngannou."
No, I mean, see, and Daniel Cormier was talking shit. Cormier, when I think I forgot what fight that was for Francis, but he was saying what he would do if he was in the ring with Francis. I mean, the octagon with Francis. I can't stand DC, so I'm biased. I can't stand DC's fat ass. Like, I don't like him. He's a cheater. He's a crybaby. He is a sore loser. And I don't care for John Jones either, but John Jones was tweeting, and John Jones said something like, "What kind of shit is this? You get beat up in an empty arena." And like just like John Jones was going, he deleted the tweets. So I wish I could go back. I tried to find him, but he deleted the tweets. But John Jones was going in on DC, talking about how he was a loser because he got beat up in an empty arena. He was like, happy retirement and all the kind of stuff like that. Like John Jones was going in on DC. But I'm like, DC, shut up. I don't want to hear what you're gonna do. Don't tell me what you're gonna do. Just go do it. Because you know if you go to Dana, like, hey, I want to fight Francis, Dana is gonna book that immediately. Like immediately. But you know you don't want to fight him because you know you're gonna get knocked out. So I don't want to hear it.
And he ain't call him out
Um
either. And he wouldn't call him out. He refused to call him
he
out.
wouldn't. Well, in terms of Stipe retiring, I mean, Stipe doesn't have anything else to prove. If he doesn't want to rematch and he just wants to retire on top, then fine. My question is, they're gonna put the belt up, so it can be a new champion. Who do you think? Honestly, I really don't give a fuck if Stipe retires. Bye. I mean, I'm not a Stipe fan, but I was rooted for him because I can't stand DC. But anyway, so who do you think they would put Francis against if Stipe was to retire? Because they're gonna let Francis fight for the belt then. But who would be his opponent?
Oh boy, boy. I'm gonna tell you,
Who
that's
deserves it?
That's gonna be hard. That's gonna be real hard. But I tell you, you got a couple of guys. If I do not, okay, if they put over Alistair Overeem back in there with Francis Ngannou, I'm not watching because Francis gonna kill him this time. Like for real, Francis Ngannou gonna kill. I don't want to see Alistair Overeem fight Francis Ngannou. That dude gonna die. Okay, because he almost died. Like
Right.
Francis almost broke that dude's neck, man. And
I remember.
and he trying to, nah, I don't want to see Alistair Overeem. I
Me either.
I truly Curtis Blaze might that might be an option. I want to see
He
either,
was so boring against his fight, that last fight he was in. I don't really like Curtis, but I mean, I get what you're saying.
or I might even want to see Derek Lewis and Francis Ngannou too. Okay, because I think this time they're gonna
Hmm.
let it all hang out. This time, I think they'll let it go. Because the first time they
Yeah,
fought, they ain't even want to hit each other. They ain't want to fight. You know what? Neither one of them wasn't
right.
throwing no strikes. But now, I think this version of Francis and this version of DC. I mean, I'm sorry, Derek
Right.
Lewis. Derek Lewis done got better too. Derek Lewis in shape. You know, he eating better, cardio better, and he looked damn good in his last fight. He looked real good. So I want to see Ngannou and Lewis part two. I think this fight will live up to expectation. Don't give me no Rosenstruck. I don't want to see that dude.
Rosenstruck,
That dude
yeah,
Rosenstruck
Rosenstruck,
got his
yeah.
ass knocked out. Got put to sleep. You remember he was in there. He was trying to be all hype. Boy got knocked out. I said, God dang. Rosenstruck went to sleep. Ngannou put that man. I thought Ngannou killed him too. Ngannou
Yeah, because he was slumped over. He was slumped over against the cage.
Ngannou stretched that dude out. I'm talking about stretched him out. I said, man. I said Rosenstruck, Toaster Strudel, whatever his name is. They need to get Toaster Strudel out of here, boy. They need to get
Man,
Toaster Strudel.
the heavyweight division. I don't know. The heavyweight division is
It's intense.
it's to me, but like it's if you compare the heavyweight division to like I would say once I like 170 to me like 170 is a bunch of divas, but I'm talking about like maybe like middleweight, maybe even 135 bantamweight. I like the 135 division right now for the men's side. Like it's deep, it looks good. Even like I said, middleweight as well. I guess you could say welterweight, but like I said, all them dudes in the welterweight acting like divas. Like the top ones, they don't want to fight each other, and they coming up with excuses. Like I'm already pissed that Jorge is about to fight Nate again. I don't.
Yeah,
He's gonna win again. That's ridiculous. Like I don't want to see Nate and Jorge fight. I already saw enough.
yeah. I don't want to see that, and let's just be honest. Masvidal, damn good fighter. It's just they're probably gonna put him in matchups where he's gonna be able to entertain, but they'll never let him fight Usman again. That's not gonna happen again.
They
It
ain't
won't
gonna let him
happen.
fight Kobe either.
Nope.
Kobe can beat him.
Because he can't wrestle. I mean, he
Hmm.
legit. I mean, I think now, if say versus you or me, yeah, okay, he's a good wrestler. But when Usman, Covington, okay, Maya, nah, he can't beat them dudes. He can't out wrestle them. They just gonna take him down, and they're gonna keep him on the ground. And Usman, I thought the fight between him and Usman was gonna be more competitive, but nah, man,
Me too.
Kamaru Usman dominated him, and he didn't break a sweat. I was like, man, I thought Usman. I thought that Jorge was gonna put up more of a fight, man, but nah,
Right.
Usman good. He good.
He too good. And you know what? You finna be shocked at my comparison. Usman reminds me a lot of Amanda. Just hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay, we both have champions. Both of them haven't lost in years, but they're not a draw. They're just too damn good. You get what I'm saying? Neither one of them are a draw. You know, I love Amanda. Like I love Amanda. I follow her on Instagram. I love Amanda. Okay, I even have one of her hats. So I love
God,
her,
God
but
dang.
she not a draw. Usman is not a draw either. But they're both just too good. You
Well,
know, like as bad as I wanted Jorge to win against Usman, I was rooting so hard for Jorge. Usman is just too good.
I, I, I,
So they,
I'm gonna tell you this. I tell you this, okay? We'll talk about it from business, right? Because
yeah,
I'm gonna make a comparison, and let me see if you see it. Okay, so You remember like Ronda Rousey used to go in there and she used to beat people in like 5 seconds, 12 seconds. She used to just go in there and beat them. But
Yeah.
people were still buying the pay-per-views. Now I'm gonna tell you what Usman and Amanda, what they really truly don't have, and they good fighters, and everybody in the MMA world know. But see, Ronda Rousey, they and Conor McGregor, and then I would even use Floyd Mayweather. They got the microphone skills. Like they know how to draw people in enough to make them either love them or hate them. So they know how to do that. See, you gotta look. Amanda got broken English, so she not gonna really engage Americans like that. Okay, she ain't gonna do it. And also too, Amanda, the thing of it is, she got to get her people. The Brazilian people got to get behind her, and it's kind of like she's somewhat alienated the Brazilian people, and then you got the other people here on the side that rock with her. Then you got the white people in the middle who like Amanda, but then you got the blacks and the Brazilians who kind of in between the fence. Well, the Brazilians don't rock with her as much as they should. They don't, because, and I'm gonna tell you who messed her up. See, I'm gonna tell you the real story. Okay, Ixon Gracie messed up Amanda Bag. Okay, when Ixon Gracie put out that video about people betraying Brazil, you treat them like family, and then they take all you taught them and they go sell it to somebody in America. Well, Ixon Gracie was talking about Amanda, and he put it out there because when Colby Covington was talking about Brazilians are filthy animals, Hickson Gracie put that video out, and that also messed with Amanda Bag. So Hickson Gracie is a Brazilian legend. Okay, like they follow Hickson Gracie, they follow him hard, and so if you got him talking down on you, a lot of Brazilians, they like, oh nah, I ain't finna f with you. So that's one thing that messed up, and I'm gonna tell you the other reason, and you gonna laugh at this one though. I think her getting with Nina Ansaroff messed up her money as well. See, I knew you gonna laugh. Well, because here go the thing. We honestly, people, America over here, like we want to hear the fighter. We want to hear the champion talk. Okay, we want to hear the champ. Like Nina Ansaroff, she's just there too much, and so the people not feeling Nina Ansaroff. The people ain't feeling her. Nobody feeling. I mean, I can honestly, I would rock with Amanda. I'd rather hear Amanda give the interview. But whenever Amanda talking, here come Nina Ansaroff. Like, Nina just want to, I don't know what it is where Nina just want to be in control. And Nina done messed up Amanda money. I'm straight up. I think if she wasn't with Nina, maybe if she had another partner that actually would just, shut up and know their role, I think Amanda would be she'd be a little bit more popular amongst fans. Because she good, and people should know that she good. But then you got all these things on the side, business-wise, that's killing Amanda. And then, too, Amanda, she's not the type of person, like, she's not going to, like, heavily promote herself. Amanda chills. Amanda chill. Like, right now, Amanda, she know how to relax. See, and she's so good, too, because Amanda know how to balance. Like, she know how to train hard, but then she know how to take a step away, and she know how to do other stuff. That's why her career going so long. That's why she's able to do what she's doing at this level now, because early in her career, Amanda didn't know how to balance. All she did was train. But see, Ixon Gracie, was teaching them that you got to have some balance. And she did. She remembered that from him. She remembered that. And see, when she lost to Cat Zingano, she realized that she got to concentrate on weaknesses and get balance. And that's when she started really working on the cardio. That's when she started really working on trying to refine her striking. See, that's what Amanda been doing, and it's worked out for her professionally. But see, these other entities, she got to find a way to get the Brazilian people back, because let's be honest, okay? Let's be real. Her being with Nina Ansaroff, that's not gonna make white people, buy pay-per-view from her. It's just not. That's just what it is, okay? They ain't gonna do it. Okay? She got to find a way to get the Brazilian people back behind her. She got to find a way to do it. And it's funny because she knocks out Chris Cyborg, right? But then Chris Cyborg go and sell another pay-per-view over 300,000. Like, seriously. And then Chris Cyborg actually getting, like, okay, think about this. Amanda knocked Chris out, and everybody talking about Chris getting knocked out and saying, Chris, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna, like, Chris getting mad love. And here go Amanda sitting over here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just beat the best female in women's MMA. Wait, what do I get? Like seriously. And I'm sitting there thinking, yeah, but more people was talking about Chris being knocked out than Amanda knocking Chris out. As funny as that sound, it's crazy. But she good. Amanda's good. Ain't nobody beating her. Like they not touching her. It's a wrap.
No, ain't nobody beating her after she choked Megan dumbass out. The only thing I can say is fight Irene Adane and just retire because honestly, at this point, it's nothing else. I don't want to see her really fight nobody else but Cyborg. But if we're talking about, I wonder how many fights she has left on her contract. That's what I want to find out.
But you want to know what's
Uh,
weird? You want to know what's weird, Batty B? That's the number one fight that fans want to see. I'm talking about out of all MMA, Nunes Cyborg 2. That's the fight people want to see. Ain't that something? I looked at a fan sided duel. That's like a sports betting MMA website,
yeah,
and they know, and it's like Nunes Cyborg 2. That's the fight people want to see. I mean, go figure. That's who they want to watch. That's who people want to actually go and pay their money to go see. I said, damn, for real? Yeah.
yeah, and like you said, that is the fight that I want to see out of all, out of like women's MMA, regardless of what promotion it is.
So
That's the fight I want to see.
So okay, what does Amanda? Let's say if Amanda really started thinking in her head, dang, that's a lot of money. What does she? What on her end? What does she need to do to try to at least maybe sway Dana into saying, hey, let's go ahead and get this fight?
I don't think Dana is gonna do it. See, he's cross promoted before, but he's cross promoted in other sports technically. Even though MMA and boxing are both combat sports, but you got MMA and boxing. They're two different type of combat sports. So he's cross promoted before, but it's been with other sports. I can't recall him cross promoted with another MMA promotion. So I think therein lies the problem. Then also he doesn't like Scott. That's the second problem. Then number three, he doesn't really fuck with Cyborg like that. So
Mm,
why would he want to help her make some money? But
yeah,
then at the end of the day, you don't want us to make all the money.
he sure is.
The UFC is gonna be the one that cut the biggest check.
Yeah, for
Like they're
real.
gonna get they're gonna make the biggest profit out of both fighters and then out of Bellator. So I mean, get it done. And like you said on your show, I don't think Amanda is gonna sit up here and let her UFC contract expire because it expires after your last fight. But I don't think she's gonna let it expire and then go sign a contract with Bellator. They got to be talking about some big money, and I ain't talking about no little cute $1 million. I'm talking about probably like $3 to $5 million.
Yeah, they got to do her good. Oh, wait a minute. Shout out to my homeboy Robert Henry in that super chat. Robert said the best combat sports show, period. Waiting for Batty B to steal that bag from Nina.
Oh, I'm gonna steal it. I'm just plotting and planning. You gotta watch from afar.
Got Robert Henry studying up in the super chat tonight. $5 is big. You know my word. That's huge. Way to stud up, Robert Henry. Way to stud up, man.
But
Okay.
I agree with XA. Yeah, XA Nunez and Chris too would definitely sell like crazy.
Yeah, because everybody want to know if it's true. Oh, wait a minute. Was it a
It
fluke?
is true.
Was it a
It's
fluke?
true. It's not a fluke.
See, you're a Nunes fan. I'm like, yeah, it was a fluke. I think Chris will do
It's
better.
not a
See,
fluke.
here go the argument right here. See, this what we talking about. This what we talking
It's
about.
not a fluke. If it like I need y'all to watch. I know it was quick. I understand it was 51 seconds, so you really can't. You couldn't really get it.
Oh, I
But the
could.
fight is on YouTube for free, so you don't even need ESPN Plus or the UFC Pass. You can find that fight online for free. Watch it in slow mo. Or just watch it in
Nah,
slow mo.
nah. Chris hit Amanda. Chris hit Amanda with a
I'm not
like
saying
with
she
a
didn't hit her.
no. She hit her with a nasty left, and see, Amanda took a step back, and this was kind of. I was like, damn. I like Chris got her hurt, but Amanda took that step back, and then she fired off a hook. I don't know. It's a fight or flight response that she had, cause
Well, she leg kicked her, and instead of Cyborg remaining calm, because the leg kick just tripped her up, and she was like, "What the fuck?" And then she hit her with a 1-2, and Cyborg at that point got pissed. she didn't fight calm like she normally fights. I've seen plenty of cyborg fights. Now back in her day, she did fight, wild, but she became a technical striker. Like the fight, like how she fought Julia Budd. That's how I thought she would come in to fight. I thought she would come in calm and just select her shots, like not be so sloppy, just be calm and be patient.
Yeah,
But she didn't do that.
let's go back for a minute. Yeah, you know what? She didn't do that. And then too, we'll look at this too. Um, First of all, let's go back. Okay, Amanda, and I wish people who Nunes fans they keep saying, "Well, Amanda contract finna be up. Well, she can go to Bellator and fight Chris." She not gonna do that. Okay.
No, she's
First of
not.
all, if there's a fight, unless there's a one fight, okay, where Amanda can make a lot of money. But see, number one, Amanda, and let's talk business. Amanda not gonna make no back end money. They on the zone. They on a damn app. Okay. There's no back end
Yep.
money. Okay. You getting a flat fee. That's what you get. Okay. You might get money from your sponsors that you can wear in Bellator, but you getting a flat fee. I think Chris Cyborg had like a bunch of sponsors. So when she fought Julia Budd, Chris probably made her a good $1 million off the Julia. She got the flat fee of 250 grand, and then she made like the rest of her money in sponsorships. But the zone is it's an app. Okay, there is no back end money. They don't have pay per views on the zone. They're trying to get it. So the flat fee has got to be enough. Okay, flat fee has got to be enough for Amanda to take the bag. If it's not, she's not going to Bellator. And I wish people quit saying that stupid shit. She's not going to Bellator. It's not going to happen. Okay, Scott Coker. I don't even think he. I don't even think he. I don't even think he would fathom. I don't think he may even have the money to afford to really get her there the way he's supposed to.
Nope.
And you think Dana White? Of course, if Scott Coker make a play at Amanda, okay, Dana White, they're gonna match that. They're gonna do everything because he's not gonna
To
want
keep
Amanda
her.
there. Yeah, and he'll
Yeah.
sign her to a one fight deal, or he'll sign her to something, and he'll say, hey, let's do a Holly Holm too. Hey, let's do something else, but I'll pay you well. You'll get this and back end money. We'll put you on the undercard. You'll be the co-main event, Amanda. Just he'll do anything. He won't let that happen. Like Scott, they got to come off the hip fast. I'm talking about it's got to be so much money that Dana White they can't counter. That's the only way that she'll do it, and that's too much work. That's too much damn work to try to get her over there. It's not gonna happen. I don't see
I just
if it do happen,
like,
I'd be right. But if I can't see it
yeah.
because Amanda was fucking with Scott doing Strike Force days, and I mean now Scott he know Amanda. They got a good relationship. Oh, did I say? No, I said I dropped the F bomb. Boy, what am I? I'm too comfortable today. Well, anyway, um, Scott, they know each
I
other.
always make you comfortable.
I'm telling you, you sure do. Old Coach Sheldon Harrison comfortable as a mug tonight. I mean, we having some. This is a good stream. I like this. We Amanda is cool with Scott. Like they had a good working
Mhm.
relationship. So I
Mhm.
started thinking, well, okay, is Scott cool enough to where Amanda would take the bait? Like, would she go over there? But nah, Scott, it's going to have to be some money, and then they got a profit share. Which I mean, no, they don't. They don't. They ain't got a profit share. He can just have her. So I don't know what he would offer her to get her there. I don't know what he would offer her, but it's gonna have to be something good, real good. I don't know.
Yep, I agree. And Tristan in the comments being a hater as usual, talking about it's a fluke win. I feel like watch the 51 seconds, okay? My thing is, did Cyborg come in patient like she should have? No. But did she underestimate Amanda? Yeah. I think she believed she was gonna be able to walk through Amanda's power. I feel like she was like, oh, that's nothing. Like I'm gonna walk through that. But she felt her power firsthand. And so that's why I feel like if they were to fight again, Cyborg ain't finna underestimate shit. Like she could go in thinking she could walk through. You're not walking through Amanda's punches.
Nah, she gonna be a bit more tactical this time, and she'll try to
Nobody's
do it.
nobody's gonna walk through her punches. Nobody. You cannot walk through that. She hits too hard.
But I tell you, Jermaine Durandame almost got that upset, like, and it was close, and I'm like, man, if
Jermaine gave her hell.
yeah,
Oof.
Jermaine, Amanda had to back up because Amanda was in there smiling. I'm like, what the hell is she smiling for? Damn, stop smiling. And then when Jermaine hit and she started backing up, she knocked that smile right off her face. And Amanda was trying to stand, and I thought, see, I don't know, like, I think sometimes too, like Mike Brown. I think that they do their homework, but I think though they was probably telling Amanda, hey, you can strike with her if she hit one of your right hands, she going down. And I'm like, Mike Brown, did y'all underestimate Jermaine? Like, I think Jermaine is the best pure. I'm talking about striker. I ain't talking about overall mixed martial art. I'm talking about striker in mixed martial arts.
Mhm.
I think she is the best striker in women's mixed martial arts. I don't think anybody's better. And you sitting here, you trying to go toe to toe with her? It didn't work. She almost got knocked out.
Yes, she did. But that's what I'm saying. That's why I compare Amanda to Usman with how great they are and the fact that they come up with different ways to win. They're smart fighters. Why in the hell would Usman stand up with Jorge, knowing he gonna get KO'd?
Nope. And Usman
Knowing he
didn't.
gonna get KO'd.
Usman
And
tried
Usman
it.
didn't. He tried, but he got hit a couple times. He was like, okay, let me take this to the ground. Like, but he stood with Kobe because he knew Kobe couldn't knock him out. Number one, but he also knew that Kobe could not wrestle him. And Kobe was, to me, in my opinion, I feel like Kobe was scared to wrestle.
He didn't. Kobe ain't even try to wrestle.
He didn't even faint. He didn't even
Mm.
fake a takedown. But if you rewatch that fight between Kobe and Usman a few times he fainted a takedown,
Yeah, yeah. Kobe scared. Kobe can
and
talk jump, but
he was
see,
scared.
he
Yeah,
can't. He can't beat Usman. Even if they fought 10 times, Usman still beat him.
yeah,
And Kobe know it. And that's why now Kobe running his mouth, but see, ain't nobody really paying him attention now. Have you noticed he talking and talking junk and back to doing what he do? But ain't nobody paying him any attention. I mean, I ain't even putting no
yeah.
videos up because he's irrelevant now. He got beat up. He's irrelevant. Nobody cares about him now. Like, I don't really care. He can even say some little racist stuff, but he's irrelevant. He got beat up by the darkest man in the UFC. Case closed.
Yep.
Case closed. He's done. Okay, he is
Now,
done.
who's speaking of Kobe? Do you think he's gonna be? He's fighting Woodley. Is it this month or next month?
Willie a clown. He gonna beat up.
Somebody in the comments. When is Woodley and Kobe fighting? I think it's this month. I think Woodley gonna lose that fight.
Yeah, Willie gonna get beat up. Willie is a clown. Tyron Willie is a clown. They both of them are irrelevant. Okay, Kobe is a beaten. He a broken man. Okay, he a broken man. He got beat by the darkest man in the UFC because he always got so much to say. And then he was chasing Tyron Willie for about a year and a half. And now you finally get that fight, but the fight's irrelevant. Nobody's gonna care.
It really is because Tyron ain't even the same Tyron. It'd be different if Tyron had the belt or if he caught Tyron after he lost the fight against Usman. But I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. All what's gonna happen is Kobe gonna win this fight and they gonna get Kobe a rematch with Usman. Or well, no, they gonna give Kobe the winner of Burns and Usman. That's what they gonna do.
Yeah, Usman gonna kill him. Usman gonna kill Kobe. Like he gonna kill him next time for real. Cause Usman was saying he gonna hurt him. He said, "Man, I'm gonna hurt him." And Usman said, "You better hope I don't kill him." I think Usman gonna kill him next time. I think Kobe needs to stay away from Usman because he can't beat him anyway. He can't.
No, he can't.
The man
Do
too
you
good.
think Usman can get through Burns? I think Burns gonna get Usman some trouble.
You know what? Nah, I think Usman gonna tear him down. I think Usman gonna get a hold of that boy and gonna manhandle him, gonna body him up, and that's it. I think Burns in over his head.
But Burns BJJ. He know how to wrestle too,
I don't know.
and he can stand the strike. So we'll
See,
see.
BJJ and wrestling though, that's different. It's a different
True.
skill set. Because BJJ, you look to grapple more so with wrestling. You're gonna grapple, but you're actually in the art of the takedown. So one can be better than the other one. It depends on the situation. Okay, if you're on your back, wrestling is not so good. But BJJ Jiu-Jitsu is very good if you're on your back. If you are on top, wrestling is probably better because you can execute ground and pound. BJJ to me on top is not as good. Um,
Yeah.
Wrestling, you can feint and you can set stuff up so you can disguise your wrestling. But see, BJJ, those people they're not very good at doing the feints and stuff. Like they're not crafty like the wrestlers. So they have to. A lot of times they charge in or they try to grab a limb to try to get you to the ground. Where wrestlers they set it up. You ever look at good
Right.
wrestlers? Like look at people like Tatiana Suarez. Look at Tatiana how she set up her takedowns where she's not taking punishment. Right. Look at Juliana Pena. Okay, how she set up the takedowns. See, she's a wrestler. They do it totally different. Where you see Valentina. Valentina is more judo heavy. She's jujitsu and judo heavy. So Valentina at times don't really shoot like Juliana would. Juliana know how to get the takedowns with virtually no punishment. Valentina know how to get takedowns, but Juliana is better. I think Juliana is better at takedowns because of her wrestling background. I mean overall, because she's such a high
Hmm.
level wrestler. But they do it so totally different. I used to think, that, okay, BJJ wrestling, yeah, so what? Okay, it's whatever. But nah, after being in a gym, and like I used to wrestle, so then when I went to wrestling and took jujitsu, totally different. Because the stuff that I do in wrestling, man, that stuff don't work with jujitsu. Nah, you try to grab somebody and take them down. Hell, they'll grab your arm, grab your leg, put you in a knee bar, an ankle lock, an arm bar, or then they transition and to try to choke you out. It's different. But man,
No,
man. But I tell you though, I
a
tell
lot.
you, a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of stuff to go over. But
It is.
but Amanda, Amanda's trade. She used to be. She was heavy in jujitsu. That's what she did
Hmm.
for years before she even learned how to strike jujitsu all day, every day. And that's why
Yep.
I was telling people when she fought like Felicia Spencer, they were like, oh well, Felicia, oh well, she get Amanda to the ground, dude. I'm like, Felicia ain't better than Amanda.
Man,
She not. She not better than
she's
Amanda
not.
with jujitsu. I said if Amanda grabbed Felicia, she going for the ride. What happened? She went for the ride.
Amanda toyed with Felicia. You know how somebody done with their food and they just playing with it like they're done. They already ate it up. It's
Hmm.
just they just toying around with their food and she played with Felicia for all 5 rounds. And I was debating with somebody on YouTube. I'm like, if Amanda wanted to, she could have ended that crap in the third round or even earlier if she wanted to. And Amanda even said that after the interview. She was like, "Oh, I could have finished her if I wanted to." She was like, "But I just wanted to go all 5 rounds with somebody who was tough, And I mean, I'm not giving Felicia a moral victory because I don't believe in moral victories when it comes to combat sports. You either win or you lose. Period. And I feel like with Felicia, one thing I can say, she does have a chin on her because anybody else would have been down. They would have been out.
They
So
would have.
she got a chin on her, but you gonna turn into a vegetable. Look at how she got beat up in the Cyborg and Amanda fight. You fought two of the most powerful punchers ever in women's MMA and got beat up twice. Like her brain has to be scrambled right now.
Yeah, she took some shots, and
Exactly.
Holly Holm too. Holly Holm too. She been taking shots, and she took them from Chris, and then she took more, and she got knocked out by Amanda. Like, man, these jokers, man, they don't be getting it, boy. They just go in there and they don't give two craps about they. They don't give two craps, okay, about they chin and help. They just go in there. Oh man, I'm a warrior. I'm a this. Then when them jokers when they retire, it's like they got all these damn injuries that they can't subside, and then they wonder, oh, I wish I'd have been more defensive. That's why
Hmm.
Valentina Shevchenko, she said it's not cool to get in there and just get hit. She said it. She said it's not cool
That's
to get
not.
hit. And people still, oh, Valentina, she not entertaining, she boring. But guess what? Valentina, when she done fighting, Valentina will be able to fight till she 45, cause she ain't taking punishment. Amanda Nunes,
Same with GDR though.
they
If you
don't
think
take
about it,
punishment.
same with GDR. GDR don't take punishment.
Yeah, Nunes, they ain't taking that punishment. Chris, they ain't taking a lot of
Mm-mm.
punishment in the octagon.
No.
They understand defense. Holly Holm, hell, Holly Holm getting hit, hitting the chin, knocked around, slapped around. Betchko Hill running around here getting knocked out by everybody. You got all these people running around here getting knocked out. Justin Gaethje don't protect his chin. That style is not conducive for longevity. It's not
Yeah.
conducive to longevity. What you gonna do? You gonna get punched forever, and your chin. Jessica Andrade, another one. You know, but Jessica Andrade's another one. You know, just go in there and just take punishment and smile. like you a blood and guts warrior. Hell, you can do that for only
Right.
so long. And guess what happened? She met Jean Malay, and Jean Malay put her ass to sleep, knocked her right out,
Yep.
had her curled up in a little ball. Please don't hit me anymore, please. No, no, no,
Oh,
no,
Jessica.
no. She had Jessica backpedaling. You see that? Like, she had Jessica doing a football backpedal.
You think Rose gonna be Wayne?
We don't know what version of Rose we gonna get. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, if Rose fought like she fought Jessica, yeah, Rose going to sleep. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
if Rose fight very patiently the way she fought Joanna in the first fight, Rose gonna beat her easily because of skill
Right.
set. Because Way Lee be doing all this during meditation and Tai Chi, and that stuff ain't gonna help you in the octagon. That Tai Chi and and trying to fight them, that ain't finna help Way Lee. Way Lee gonna get kicked in her head trying to do that crap in the octagon. Way Lee too sloppy. If Rose coming in fighting like really composed, Rose gonna beat her easy. But see, Rose got ADD. Rose got ADD. Like she got it bad, and the girl can't even concentrate. So I don't know. I
Yeah,
really
I don't
don't
know
know.
who's gonna win that fight. I don't know. I don't know. You know who been pissing me off lately? Who been just irking my nerves?
Who?
Cat Zingano.
Oh yeah, opponent Gabby Holloway didn't make weight.
Mm.
Yeah, Gabby came in.
Speaking of, you was gonna talk about that tonight. Speaking of, yeah, she didn't.
Nah, came in at 157, no, 150 pounds, point seven.
She probably did that on purpose.
I don't know. Gabby Holloway, big old girl. She like a steak and chicken kind of girl. Like she been got them darn potatoes or whatever.
Cat is interesting to me because before she fought Ronda, she was undefeated. Because before she fought Ronda, her last fight was Amanda. That's why she got the title shot.
Yeah,
On the back end, I kind of wonder what would happen if Amanda had got the title. If she won against Cat, she would have got the title shot next. That would have been interesting to see her fight Ronda in 2015 versus when they fought eventually. But anyway, so I feel like Cat, she's not in UFC anymore. She holds on to her win against Amanda. Out of all the wins, she holds on to that one the most.
she sure do. She still be talking about it too.
She
And
still talk about it.
and to be honest, the only reason why Amanda lost that fight technically was because she couldn't keep her cardio. She couldn't.
Yep.
Her cardio was bad. Like she couldn't. She really didn't have the stamina to get up. That's what it was. Like
Right.
Amanda was actually fine. She wasn't even hurt. She just was too tired to continue,
Right.
and she blew her load trying to knock Cat out. And Cat did that double arm suplex and DDT'd her. Like Cat DDT'd the hell out of me. I said, "What? They do DDTs in MMA?" Cat took her and DDT'd and put her head in the canvas. I said, "God, dog." I said, "Man, I ain't never seen a man to get handled like that." But then, she ain't had no stamina.
Nah,
She,
she didn't. She was whooping on Cat though. She was whooping on Cat in the fight, but she just blew her gas, she blew her
yeah,
load out, and she got
Cat,
gassed out. And
Cat Grand. I thought I was looking at the damn WWE.
the
A DDT,
ground and pound was nasty.
a, a DDT by Ken Zingano. A double arm suplex by Cat Zingano. Cat Zingano for the pin. Man, come on, Amanda, do something about this.
Yeah,
But yeah, yeah, yeah,
but she hasn't done shit since she beat Amanda. So that's what she
yeah.
probably saw my tweet or whatever and probably blocked me. I don't care. My thing is you beat Amanda and then afterwards, literally, I think she lost 4 times since she beat. It was like she basically her record was like four. No, her record was 1-4 since she beat Amanda. You haven't done shit. You got the title match and you got your ass armbarred in literally like 2 seconds. That fight was over so quick. Like
Yeah.
you haven't done anything. So the fact that you hanging on to this win is really ridiculous because since Amanda lost to you, she's been undefeated and she's won 2 titles. What have you done since you beat Amanda? You've done nothing. You got armbarred in 2 seconds. You got poked in the eye by a toe, and then you got released. Congratulations.
Yeah, she
What a
got
wonderful career.
she got beat by Megan Anderson. That's the walk of shame. I'm sorry,
Ridiculous.
you got knocked out by Megan Anderson. That's the walk of shame. Yeah, you got to wear that L, cause
Yeah.
ain't nobody in the MMA world finna respect you now. They probably laughing at, oh man, Megan managed to beat her. She got poked in the eye. She should have fought blind. I would have fought blind. You know they picking at her in the gyms. You know they picking at her.
Yep.
But I tell you what, though, her opponent, Gabby Holloway,
Mhm.
this is gonna be something kind of interesting because you know Gabby Holloway is a wrestler, and
Right.
see, Cat likes to wrestle, Gabby likes to wrestle. This is not gonna be a striking matchup. Gabby Holloway's a big girl. Okay, she big, real big. Um, I don't think technically she better than Cat. I think Cat's jiu-jitsu and judo will probably be too much. But you know, Gabby Holloway, she big and strong because when she and well, see, here go the thing too. Gabby Holloway, she ain't fought in 3 years. She ain't been in an octagon in 3 years. So you know, it's like you getting somebody who ain't fought in 3 years. This is a fight that's winnable for Kat Zingano. But see, Gabby Holloway was supposed to lose to Alexis Dufresne. She was supposed to lose, but
Mhm.
she ended up out wrestling Alexis Dufresne, and she stopped her. And this Alexis is supposed to be like the wrestling threat. So I don't
Mhm.
know. Gabby Holloway, she got a chance in this fight. She got a chance, and also too, she younger and she faster. She really explosive. Cat has slowed down big time. So I don't know. See, we'll have to really see what Cat is gonna do and how she gonna approach this fight. And you know how she move, man. She move like she, I don't know, move like she damn constipated, like she been drinking, or you know, like I just it's weird her movement. She looked like she not all there.
Yeah.
You know, but Gabby Holloway striking not that good though. So I don't know.
That's what I was about to ask you because I mean I know of her, but I haven't watched like a lot of her fights, so I'm
She
not gonna sit here and act like I know about her. You know how she fights. She fought Julia Budd, right? I'm pretty sure she fought Julia Budd if she was
Yeah,
in.
yeah, she
Yeah.
fought Julia. Yeah, she's never been stopped though.
Right.
Gabby Holloway ain't never been knocked out, never been submitted, never. All her fights, if you can't beat her, you go on the distance.
Right.
And
And that man, one thing I'll say about Bellator, they got some true like featherweight girls. Like you can look at them and tell like they 145 or probably even bigger. They just coming down. Like they have true featherweights. They got some big girls.
they sure do. Gabby Holloway, man,
So
she better, you. But Cat should be able to win. But you know, I ain't gonna count Gabby out because just because she's 6-5, she's 6-5. But you know, this
it's
could
a
be an
terrible record.
yeah, it could be an upset. Could be
Yeah.
an upset, but you know, like she done lost. I can tell you now, she lost to Darren. She lost to what's her name? Tanya. No, Latoya Walker.
Hmm.
And you know, Latoya Walker ain't a wrestling threat. Latoya just stopped the takedowns and punched her to death, beat her up.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, you lost to Walker. Let me see. Hold on. And she stalked Latoya Walker. She stalked her for 3 years trying to get a rematch, and it's like Latoya told her just let it go. Just let it go. There's more important things in life than rematching me. And so she still didn't get that fight. But this girl, I really I should have reached out to her for an interview. Like, girl, what you been doing for 3 damn years? What the hell you been doing? I mean, clearly you ain't been fighting. Okay, clearly. Yeah,
Yeah.
she lost to Amanda Bell, who like 3-4. Then she lost to Arlene Blenko.
Hmm.
It was a close fight. Who Chris about to fight Arlene Blenko. And then she lost to Brittany Elkin. And I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah, that was 5 years ago. Listen, Brittany Elkin is how can I say it? You can't deal with Brittany Elkin. Yeah, this the same. I'm just saying you can't deal with Brittany Elkin. This the same Brittany Elkin that who Kayla Harrison beat in like 3 seconds. You know. Yeah, she lost to Brittany Elkin. I don't know how. Cause Brittany Elkin, she really not that good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I,
I know this ain't on the. I know this ain't on like your. I know this not on your on your lineup. But who do you think is gonna win between Izzy and Paula?
man, I can't wait for that fight. I
Oh my
think
gosh, I
I,
can't wait.
I think Paula a little too sloppy, and I
He
think
is sloppy, but you know what? He ain't gonna. You know how that fight was so boring between Izzy and Yoel. He ain't gonna do all that. He gonna come forward.
I think Izzy gonna pick him apart.
I do too.
I think Izzy gonna pick him apart. I think Izzy too good. Paulo Costa, all he do is throw punches. That's it. That's all he do. Like he's very one dimensional, and I saw that. And what if you get in there with somebody who can strike and pivot and roll those punches and counter them punches? He gonna stop throwing all them punches, and Israel Adesanya gonna make him stop. And then Paulo Costa ground game is okay, but it's not as good as Izzy's.
True.
I mean, it's really easy fight to lose. Like Paulo Costa is a guy that's a walking mistake. The only reason why he wins so much is that he's able to overwhelm his opponents. So what he's doing is he's using his offense as defense. Like he throws so many punches that when you try to return fire, well you can't do it. You can't get in between because you don't want to get hit. You don't want to get clipped by him. But I think Izzy got him. Izzy too technical for him. Way too technical.
Yeah. And I mean, Paulo, like he's not. I don't know why some people call him a knockout artist. He's just powerful. Like he can wear you down with his punches. That's what it is. I can't remember if in recent fights if he's had a knockout, but I know he just wears you down. Like you won't be able to take too much of his punches. But I'm ready for that fight because, like I said, I know how Paulo fights.
Mm.
He's not going to pull a Yoel Romero. Yoel is a counter striker. Izzy is a counter striker. So that's why they both were looking at each other crazy because the other one waiting on the other one to do something.
Hey, shout out to my man Combo Breaker 99 in that super chat. He said Izzy might pull a Joanna jab to the face all night on Paulo. Well, y'all still on Bojangle check. Well, y'all ain't left Bojangle check alone. God, oh.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good fight.
Oh man, man. That's what it is. That's gonna be a good fight though. And you remember when Izzy roasted him? That was pretty funny. Calling Ricky Martin.
Yeah, that was funny.
Paulo. I think Paulo on steroids though. That dude going bald at a young age during hair thinning. You never notice his hair thins?
I mean that, but I'm just curious on how the hell he make 185 because
Yeah,
he's so big.
yeah,
He's big.
he sure is.
So I'm just in awe of how he's able because I mean he doesn't miss weight. Like he's 185. It's just interesting on how he can make the weight. You know what I'm saying? With him being so big.
I
Uh,
don't know how Ricky Martin make that weight.
but you know what? I saw an interview on ESPN and it looked like he was getting inside Izzy's head. Like Izzy was just doing the most. He was overreacting. He was getting pissed off. So I'm just like, I hope Izzy ain't falling for it. And
I'm not afraid of
I
old Ricky Martin. I'm not afraid of him. Like, come on, man. Get your
just
ass.
like relax.
Man, just get on.
I still think Izzy gonna win.
Yeah, I think.
Um, you know, I think he gonna win. That's gonna be a good fight for sure. And then of course we got Irene and Holly coming up. I'm praying to Lord Himself
Let's see if I
that
get it.
Holly loses. I'm so sick of Holly.
I'm sick of Holly too. Dang.
I hope pull that left hook out. I don't want to see that left hook again.
Shout out Combo Breaker 99 studding up in the super chat. God dog. Boy, brother's coming through tonight. The brothers coming through tonight. The brothers are coming through in this super chat, man. We getting this thing done. Super chat, baby. Stud up.
We here at Coach Shelton Harrison's show. We are rooting for Holly to lose. We don't like Holly over here.
Yeah, I know. Sick and tired of
I want to
Holly
see
Holm.
Irene win. And who was that the other day that was irking my nerves in the chat talking about if you think Irene can beat Amanda, then you're nuts. We're not saying that Irene can beat Amanda. We're just saying who deserves the title shot.
Yeah, we want to see somebody else different fight for
I
the
want to see
belt.
somebody else different. I don't want to see Amanda fight Valentina again for the third time. I don't want to see Amanda fight Holly again because Holly's just gonna get knocked out
I sure as I
again.
want to see her fight Valentina again. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Love to see that
Why you
fight.
want to see your girl lose again? Why? Why do you
Man,
want to see Valentina
Valentina,
lose again?
that's my boo. My boo ain't losing. She ain't losing
She gonna
nowhere.
lose again. She not winning that fight.
Man,
You
Valentina,
not in that. They are not gonna give her a decision.
you gonna get Valent? Yeah, you gonna get Amanda ass whooped now. Look at that. Valentino get it. I think
You not
Valentino.
get. She didn't get the second one.
Yeah, they ain't give it to her. They ain't
She
give it
gonna
to
have
her.
to. She gonna have to Jessica I Amanda.
Yeah, really though. That's how they are in the UFC though. You gotta convincingly beat the champ. It can't even be a close fight. They do that
Yep.
with everybody. So I'm
Dominic
shocked.
Reyes. I feel like Dominic Reyes won that fight. I feel like Dominic Reyes won rounds one, two, and three. And I feel like John Jones won four and five. See what Dominic Reyes did is he won those first three rounds. His ass relaxed. You can't relax. You got to keep going. You got to push the pace. Plus, Dominic Reyes got kind of tired too because he was throwing so much volume in the first two rounds against John Jones. You can't relax against the champion because those judges are watching. Because what happens is I had him winning rounds one, two, and three, but the judges apparently had John Jones winning three, four, and five.
Yeah,
But you can't relax.
no, you can't relax. 'Cause John Jones will do some crazy knees or kick you in the head. Or I'm surprised John Jones ain't try to wrestle this dude.
You know what? You're right. He showed did stay in the trade
Yeah,
with Dominic.
yeah, I was shocked he didn't try to wrestle. I was like,
Me
man,
too.
come on, John Jones. But John Jones running around here chasing kids that spray painting the streets. I'm
Yep, he's so lame.
like, man,
He gave up the belt because he knows damn well if he fight Dominic or Tiago again, they'll probably give some trouble. But I mean, he's not. He said he want to move up to heavyweight. You know what, Coach?
yeah,
What if I just thought about it? You remember how we was talking about if Stipe retires, who would be the opponent for Francis for the belt? You remember John said he want to move up.
yeah, he did say that. He did.
What if they throw? I'm just saying hypothetically because in my opinion, the heavyweight division is not what it used to be. Like, I mean, you got Derek Lewis, you got Curtis, you got Walt Harris, but Walt lost against was it Volkov? Was it
Yeah,
did he lose to Volkov or something like that?
I think it was Volkov. I'm not sure. I can't
Somebody.
remember.
Anyway, he still messed up about his daughter's death, and understandably so. So, what if they do that? Stipe retires. John said he want to move up.
Hmm.
That's a money fight. People gonna watch that.
Yep. John will watch him and Ngannou. Like people watch him and Ngannou. See, that's the fight people really want. Because
Yeah,
John Jones called him out. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what's up.
that's
So
what they'll do. They'll give. I'm pretty sure. I don't care who the number one. I don't care who. Of course, Francis is the number one contender for the heavyweight fight. I mean, the heavyweight championship. But I'm saying I don't care who number two is. If John Jones wants to move up and he agrees to fight Francis for the belt, they're gonna make the fight.
yeah,
He's gonna
yeah,
skip
that's
over
true.
everybody.
You
It's
t-
John Jones.
yeah, because John Jones will draw, so they'll be able to make him skip over every single body. Yep,
Yep.
you're right.
Yep. So if Stipe retires, I'm calling it. Francis versus John for the belt.
Yeah. Now Marcus Bell said Walt Harris lost to Overeem, which you losing to Overeem at this stage and you can't knock him out. You need to go. You need to quit. You need to quit. Let it go. Let it go.
That's right. It was Overeem.
Yeah, man. Overeem beat Walt Harris. I said, God, dog. Everybody knocking Overeem out, but Walt Harris couldn't get it. I don't want to see him fight for another belt. I don't want to see him at all. And if he fights Ngannou, that man gonna die.
He will.
That man gonna die. I mean, Ngannou gonna kill him. Damn near killed him. Damn near killed him last time. The first time they fought, damn near killed him.
Yep.
I said, dang. I'm telling my wait a minute. Let's get a picture. Let's get a picture of Overeem up. Let's see if we can find a photograph. Hold on. Let me see if I can find that photograph. Cause man, that was brutal. I'm talking about Alistair Overeem. I mean, it like dude neck. He hit him hard. I'm talking about God, dog. Like now, that's the photograph that they should have been picking at. Hold on, I'll find that photograph.
You
Yeah,
know
that
your boy
thing.
Rosenstrike fucked up Overeem too. He split his lip. You remember that?
Nah, nah. I don't. I,
You don't remember him and Overeem fighting?
I remember it.
Man, he split his lip. It was nasty. and it was a like look it up. It looks real nasty. Like I couldn't even look at it.
Man,
But
Overeem just need to go on ahead and that's really who need to retire.
yep,
Overeem
I
need to
agree.
go.
But yeah, yeah, Stipe, if you listening, go ahead and retire so we can see that Francis and John Jones fight. Yeah, go
Yeah,
and retire.
yeah, go and get out of here because we know you don't want to fight. I mean, we know you don't want to fight Ngannou no more. We know that this is what it is. Hold on, I found a photograph of Overeem. Here we go. Ooh, yeah, there it is.
Nasty. Yep.
God dang,
Yep, that was nasty.
boy, that boy head. Look, what y'all see? Look at that.
Cause the ref, what happened was he split his lip. The ref saw it and called off the fight. He was pissed, but he didn't see what the ref saw. You got to call off the fight in a fight. Like you, I'm sorry. Like if I was a ref, I would call that off. If I see that, I'm calling it off. Like no, you can't keep fighting like that. Like your lip is literally split in half.
Yeah, what's up, XA Gotcha? Yeah, you type my name. OG Willetta Reigns, what's up, baby? I see the OG Willetta Reigns in the god doggone building. God dog. Damn, boy. Y'all see that image on the screen. Boy, boy, boy.
Nasty.
That is
I agree
nasty.
with XA Gucci. XA said Irene is going to KO Holly. XA, I pray she does. I will be.
Yeah.
Irene, we are rooting for you. I actually like Irene. It has nothing to do with well, I'm lying. It does have something to do with Holly.
Yeah,
But I actually like Irene though. I like her.
yeah, we like I said, we Holly is gonna retire. I mean, hell. I mean, she got knocked out. Got knocked out. Just go.
Let's create a list, coach, of people in the UFC who need to retire, starting with Overeem and Holly. Who else? Who else need to go?
Oh hell.
Rocky
Oh
Pennington.
yeah, Rocky Pennington need to go. Uh, get Stipe out of here. Go on and get
Yep.
Stipe. Get Stipe out of here. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, let's get him out of here now.
We got DC out. Thank the Lord.
Yeah,
So sick of his big ass.
DC need to go. Um, shoot, Lucy Poodleova, she need to get out of there because she been getting beat up all over the place. Darn. Let me see. Let me see. Who's some of these old motherfuckers? Some of these
Y'all
old.
in the comment sections, who else needs to retire outside? We already named. We named
Yeah.
Holly, Rocky Pennington, Overeem. That's a good one. George Page said Cowboy.
Oh
Cowboy Cerrone.
yeah,
Yes,
Cowboy Cerrone.
absolutely.
Yeah, Cowboy Cerrone need to
Yes.
go.
Oh God, she needs to go. Yes. Willie, Miss Willetta said Willie needs to retire.
Yeah, he
I
do.
agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
get
He can go.
Tyron Willie all the way the hell out of here. Uh,
Did we?
okay,
I feel like we.
XA,
Oh, we said
XA,
Stipe.
yeah,
We said Stipe.
Stipe need to go.
Yeah.
All right, XA, I sent it to you. Check email.
Alexis Davis.
Yeah, God, dog, that's my girl. But boy.
Tristan said, BJ Penn still ain't. BJ Penn ain't retired yet.
Nah, come on, he retired.
Damian Maya. Agreed.
Yeah,
Dominic Cruz. Oh, absolutely. I'm sick of Dominic. Yeah, he needs to retire too. Dominic irritated me after he was complaining about the refs stopping the. He said the ref stopped the fight early when he was fighting Henry Cejudo.
yeah. And then somebody said Anderson Silva. Yeah, get Anderson Silva out of here too. I mean, what the hell? What possess him? Like I don't know. Some people just can't stop. Okay, Quentin Rampage Jackson, get him out of here. Get
Yep.
him and Wanderlei Silva. They need to go. Like y'all, damn, what y'all still in the game for? Chael
Right.
Sonnen with his goofy ass. Well, I'm Chael Sonnen and no man.
What about JDS Junior Dos Santos?
Oh heck yeah, heck yeah.
JDS need to retire.
Junior Dos Santos. What's the other one name? The other Brazilian. Oh God, I forgot his name. His face in the back of my head though.
Mm,
Rafael
well,
dos
wait.
Anjos. Oh yeah, you said RDS.
No, JDS. I said JDS Junior.
Rafael dos
Yeah.
Anjos. Yeah, Rafael
Okay.
need to go. Then what's the dude? He be at the Robert Garcia Boxing Academy. He be at the he
I can't
always
think.
he always boxing with Robert Garcia. He the one got knocked out by Conor McGregor. Oh, Jose Aldo. Yeah, Jose Aldo need to go. Jose
They keep
Aldo.
giving his ass title shots.
Yeah, Jose Aldo need to get out of there.
I'm sick of him. Yeah, he need to go too.
Ooh yeah.
Volkov, he can retire. Shit.
Shogun.
Frankie Edgar needs to go.
God dang.
Who?
Frankie Edgar needs to go.
Okay, yeah, true.
Yeah, Wonderboy Thompson, going to get him out of here.
Somebody said
Nate Diaz needs
Flavor.
to go. Get
Yeah,
his ass out of here too.
yeah. Nate Diaz need to go.
I was just about to say that. I'm sick of Nate. I like Nate, but I'm just saying he can go too.
Yeah, man.
What about some women? We've been naming
Fedor.
all the men. Can we think of some women
Fedor.
that need to retire?
Fedor.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chris Wyman.
them jokers finna be in a coma, man, for they retire. Yeah, they.
I feel like, and I may be, y'all may disagree with me, but I'm trying to think of some women. I feel like Carla Esparza and Michelle Watterson, they can go. I mean,
They still. I don't know. They ain't.
I know, but I'm not impressed.
They not like too old to fight though.
I
Like,
know, but I'm still not impressed.
yeah, they still kind of experiencing part of their prime. You know, they not out of their prime yet.
But they not getting no title shot. And neither one of them, they not beating Tatiana Suarez. They not beating Andrade. They not beating Thug Rose. They not beating JJ. Well, one of them did beat Rose. I think it was Carla that beat Rose back in the day.
Yeah, that was way back in the day.
It was way back in the day though. So that's
So,
before
so
she
let
got
me
with
let me
Trevor
ask you both
Whitman.
something. Let me ask you both something. So what do you both think of the main event between um Watterson and what's the damn girl's name? Got the damn girl's
Angela
name.
Hill.
Yeah. What do you both think of that? I don't even think that's pretty much a main event, pretty much.
Hell no. But it's on fight
No,
night,
it's
so
not.
it's on
Yeah, it's
fight
on
night.
fight night, but still, that's not main event worthy. You know what I mean? But a lot of people's not gonna tune in to watch that fight. Let's be honest.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, I don't know. I'll watch it because I cover the events. But I think Angela Hill. I think Angela Hill can actually win that fight. She just can't let Michelle get her to the ground because Michelle. I mean, her jiu-jitsu is not that bad. She pretty good. But I think Angela
True.
Hill just so unorthodox, so unpredictable, and she faster. She
Yeah.
Right.
Angela Hill faster. You know, she real fast, and you know that girl. You know, was in that Muay Thai. She can throw them damn strikes. You know. Okay.
I really think that Angela Hill is on a no love list because
Oh
I feel
yeah.
like
Oh, she
she beat
black.
the dog shit out of Claudia Cordelia. And she didn't. Claudia did not win that fight, and but they gave it to her anyway. So I'm just kind of curious on what she's gonna do with Michelle Watterson. Like she's really gonna have to beat her down. But you know,
Yeah.
a lot of girls in the 115 division, they always go to distance. Not all of them, of course, but a lot of them just go to distance.
Yeah. They do go to distance. They ain't knocking nobody out like that. And the
Yeah.
real true knockout artist Jessica, she gone. So that's it.
And Jessica really wasn't even an original 115. Jessica was like in 135. She just went down because she couldn't beat nobody like that.
And speaking of retired, Carolina Kovacevic need to go too.
Oh, that's true.
Like
That's
God,
true.
oh, girl, you done got
That's
beat
God
up.
damn.
Like Carolina Kovacevic getting beat up by people who wouldn't have beat her up 3 years ago. I'm telling you, that knockout to Jessica. When Jessica knocked her out, it was a wrap. It was a wrap.
Yeah.
Her career ain't been it's been garbage ever since when Jessica knocked out. I'm like, dang, Carolina. And all the Polish people, y'all remember all them darn Polish people, man, coming on my channel, getting mad at me because I reported it. I said, hey, it ain't my fault. She got knocked out. Oh man, you just saying that, man. You just saying that, man, cause she white. I'm like, no, I'm saying it cause she got knocked out. I'm not saying it cause she
True.
white. I don't care what color she. I was a fan. I'm a fan of her, so I don't understand why people get so upset. I'm a Kovacevic fan. I like Carolina. I always
Sarah
say,
McMahon.
yeah,
What about
heck
Sarah
yeah.
McMahon?
Get Sarah McMahon out of here.
She a OG. She needs to retire. What about Yana?
Nah, Yana still, she pretty young.
Whatever. She keeps getting her ass beat. I'm sick of her.
And a cipher might end up being cut.
Yeah, eventually. It depends because her last fight, they entertaining. They probably give her another opportunity to try to get it. But, you know,
Yeah.
if she lose again, though, she out. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
she
dang,
got.
look at this. Carolina Kovacevic went on a four-fight losing streak, y'all. Look, okay, so
Right.
she lost to Bojangles. Then she lost to Claudia. Like Claudia Gadelha just choked her out, and like y'all remember, I mean Claudia Gadelha just took and drug her to the ground, and then Andrade just boom, yeah, knocked her smooth out. Then after that, she lost to Waterson, lost to Darren Grazo, and she lost to what? Yao
Yeah.
Jian Yan. And yeah, she been getting her she been getting her ass whooped. God, oh. Last time she won is when she beat Felice Herrick. I was like, man, look at her. She done beat Herrick.
But it was a split decision though, so it could have won either way though.
Nah. She will win it. Herrick is an idiot. Herrick is an idiot. I give her a hard time, but she's stupid, man. She can't. She just do too much dumb stuff, man. And you kind of tell, man, to take away from what she got to do. Oh, Herrick. Yeah, Cypher's. Yeah, Cypher's been taking some L's, man. God dang. And
GP
her
said
team's stupid.
no, not Sarah McMahon.
Yeah.
People just haven't been getting her fight. The UFC haven't been getting her fights.
Yeah. No, they ain't cutting Nico. Nico at least Nico can fight, and she durable. So Nico's always in a good fight. Like Nico Montana can fight. Don't matter, even though I'll say she pull out, but Nico can fight. They're gonna keep Nico around for a little bit longer. Hannah Cyphers, man, that team they need to be slapped, man. Somebody need to be telling her, look, let's not take this one. Okay, let's regroup. Because Hannah Cyphers, she don't think, man. She could have, she had the upper hand. Mackenzie Dern, she tried to go to the ground. She, had Mallory Martin. She had her out cold. Didn't finish it. Didn't close the
Right.
show. Man, all she had to do was keep hitting. I'm talking about pressing the action, man. The finish was right there. Crazy, man. Crazy. Hannah
I got a
Cyphers.
random question.
Go ahead, girl. Ask that question. Talk that talk.
So I saw an interview with Leon Edwards
God, dog.
not too long ago, and Leon said that other like fighters in the welterweight division are avoiding him. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that people, like he said, he feels like Jorge is avoiding him, Kobe is avoiding him, Usman is avoiding him. Y'all think that they're scared? Because they say that Leon is a good striker.
I don't think
I,
that's.
I don't.
Go ahead, XA.
I don't think Usman is avoided, but I know Jorge is avoided him. Because Jorge does not want no smoke with somebody that has a very good wrestling background. We all saw what Usman did to Jorge, and Jorge doesn't want to go through that same shit again. So that's why he's doing the best he can to avoid Leon, and he's fighting his other fight with Nate Diaz. You know what I mean? So yeah, a lot of these guys don't want to fuck with Leon because Leon has gotten a lot better ever since he lost his first fight to Usman, and he just went on this tear, man. And now a lot of dudes are just fucking avoiding him. Shay, don't forget I think he was supposed to have a fight with T Wood. I think that
He
fight fell
was.
through. Yeah, he was supposed to have a fight with T Wood. I think it fell through. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, a lot of these welterweights don't want to fuck with Leon. I think he's the how you say it, the guy that nobody don't want to fuck with. You know what I mean? In that division.
Yeah.
Shout out to Robert Henry in that super chat. He said Silva, Diaz, home feeder, cat, bitch, Stipe, Davis, Overeem, 2020 over the hill game. The man's a savage. What the hell? The man is a savage. Why? Come on, Robert. Come on, man. I mean, you went right in there, man, and just dogged him out hard, man. Hard. Well, you went hard in the paint. God dang, son. Man, that's Robert Henry, though. Robert Henry do what he do. And also, Robert Henry is the moderator for the Facebook page of the Women's Mixed Martial Arts community, man. I appreciate that brother doing that, man. God, dog. Because, man, he got that thing cracking. Robert Henry almost got it at 300 followers now. And every day, people are subscribing to the Women's MMA Facebook community. So you definitely might want to go ahead and go check it out. Go subscribe. And guys, we're about to get a LDW MMAC website. Okay, about to get that going.
That'll be dope.
Yep. And so,
Yeah.
get some contributors to it. Like we got the LDBC website. And I post WMMA stuff over there from time to time, but it's more
Yeah.
suited for boxing. So I don't want to kind of infringe on boxing, but I want our own website. Okay, where we can put our stuff up there, and we ain't got to worry about violating no group policies. We can put what we want. So yeah, guys, we're gonna get that started. I'm talking about a professional website.
Yeah, no grammatical errors.
So,
Yeah,
Blah,
Vanderby,
blah,
let me ask you a
blah.
question.
yeah,
Vanderby, let me ask you a question. What do you think
yeah.
of Sean O'Malley?
What do I think about him? Like period, or like his loss
His
against.
loss, man, because he's not taking it like a true man, man. He just keep whining, saying that he's 12-0.
I'm disappointed in Sean because I actually like Sean.
Yeah.
I recently relocated to Arizona, so I don't live in Texas anymore. But like people like Sean, Henry Cejudo, Justin Gaethje, like they're big in Arizona, primarily because they're from Arizona. So Sean is like super popular here in Arizona. So like I'm just disappointed in the way he's taken the fight. True, he did hurt himself, but that's no excuse because you could tell that he was hurt because he couldn't even throw and fight like he wanted to. But at the end of the day, you got beat up. And even before he hurt himself, um, he like I forgot the guy's name. What was his name before? I forgot.
Veda,
Vera,
Vera, yeah,
Yeah,
Vegas,
there.
yeah.
He was
Marlon
yeah,
Vera.
Cheeto. Yeah,
Shit,
Cheeto. Cheeto was holding his own. Like he was holding his own. Like it wasn't like Sean was getting the better of him in the stand up. Like Cheeto was holding his own. So I'm just like, I don't like the way he's conducting himself after a loss. Like, it's rare for somebody to be undefeated. It is what it is. Like, and I feel like fighters like Floyd Mayweather, Floyd is undefeated. So I feel like everybody who has an O is just like so scared to lose it. But at the end of the
Right.
day, it is what it is. Like some of
Well,
the greatest fighters have lost.
well, he young. I mean, he's
Yeah.
responding how he's immature, and that's just what he do, man. Just like when Macy Barber lost, she responded the same way. They young, they 20 something, and they in this entitlement generation now, so they don't know how to respond to that, man. They young
But
and,
how
and
come
dumb and
how
immature.
true, but like how come he can't take the same approach that not trying to bring her up again, but like look at Amanda Nunes when she got her ass beat by Cat. What did she do? She switched gems, she switched her mindset, she started striking more, and she went on a rampage. Like you can switch it up after you lose. Just because you lose or you didn't
Yeah.
get the job you wanted or you didn't get the car you wanted or you didn't get whatever you wanted
Well,
doesn't mean that you have to stay down. Like you can recuperate and do better after that loss.
well, they come from different backgrounds, and it's a lot they're playing to that. Sean O'Malley spent most of his life here in America, so he entitled. And I'm just being 100, entitled white guy. So okay, so he lose, he
Yeah.
immature. Macy Barber lost. They're immature. Like even when Alexa Grasso, when she lost to Tatiana Suarez, she did an immature thing. Like start crying. Like what the hell? Are you a fighter? What you crying for? Like, but they're all at that immature age, so they can't fathom losing. They've always had everything prepared. Like they go to the bowling alley. Nope, they don't want to roll a strike. They put the gutters, the gutter blockers on there, so you can't roll.
Yeah.
So you can't roll a gutter ball. Or if they failed a test, where the teacher would have to let them take the test 5 times till they got an A on it. Like
Hmm.
they're in that generation, so they're not used to losing. The only person who dealt with a loss effectively was Sabina Mazo. She dealt
Hmm.
with the loss and she was mature about it. She was real mature, and I even talked to her on the back end. Called and talked to her behind the scenes, and even talking to her behind the scenes, to be honest, she more mature than some of the 30 something fighters that I've talked to. I'm talking about and I talk to her at least once a month behind the scenes, and I'm just asking her, about certain fights, and she even asking, hey, coach, you want me to going to do an interview? And I'm like, girl, you got to get ready. You got stuff to do, and it's late in your camp. But she's asking these questions, but she mature, and she going about her business. She handling her business. that she not doing the typical stuff that O'Malley and them. They out here smoking this damn weed, which
Yeah.
it's okay. They out here partying, they weed smoking. They they not taking care of their health. So of course, when something happen, they get broken up real easy. Okay, Macy Barber and them same way. They out here doing all kind of other stuff, man. So they not getting results.
Yeah.
So typical,
Killing was
typical.
crying too after Killing got KO'd by Irene. She was crying because that was Killing's first loss. She was undefeated
Yeah,
before she lost to Irene, and she was crying and boo-hooing
yeah,
and but
yeah. Like these jokers, man, they don't know how to lose. Like they, I mean, you don't know what people expect from Sean O'Malley. The dude young, and he on over his head. And I'm gonna tell you, he gonna come back in there again. Man, there go my main man, D Style Boxing, my Latino homie, my Latin homie. That's my Latin homie. Me and D Style go way back, man, way back. I didn't win the magazine today, D Style, but I'm gonna think positive and try to win the magazine next week. Gosh, nah, man, nah. But see, D Style, let me tell you, man, you guys brought something back that hasn't been done in the boxing community for a while. I stayed for the entire stream. I stayed for the entire stream, D Style. I watched the entire stream from start to finish because that's what, when I came into the boxing community, this is what we used to do. Okay, that's what y'all used to do. You know, so now I'm back in that mindset now. I'm back in that mindset. I'm back in that mindset with boxing, and I actually now want to hear that. I want to hear those kind of debates. It was good hearing you, Dan the Man, Blood, okay, Haplotype, which I ain't heard Haplotype in forever. Like it brought it back, man. And now it's just not about making videos, and it's just, dang, man. Then y'all started talking about Ali versus Tyson, who would win in their prime. Like, man, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know D Style. I first came into the boxing community, man, looking at you, Blood, 78, Dan the Man, used to throw a little haplotype in the middle. And then, man, I don't know, man. I guess everybody got away from that, but man, I hope you keep that going. That show is starting. That show is hot, D Style. That show is hot, man. I'm talking about. I tune in every single Thursday because says a boxing fan. You right, man. You know, dang, I'm over here talking MMA, but man, the boxing debates, man, it used to be legendary. Y'all used to be legendary, man. But yeah, I missed it, man. But it kind of made me like invigorate my passion for boxing. So now every Thursday, D Style Boxing, y'all gonna be on, man. I can't wait, brother. I can't wait. So yeah, man, y'all check out D Style Boxing, man. They give away magazines, man. The debates over there get heated, man. That dude, they be going in, but the debates get heated. They give away the magazines every week. They do trivia. They do all kind of stuff, man. They do all time greats. They break the stuff down, man. They're not just over there talking and flapping. They breaking the stuff down, breaking it bit by bit. They breaking down people's careers, breaking resumes down. They telling you why. It's like the information that you need to know in boxing. That's all. It's stuff like it's history stuff you wouldn't have known. Like you got to go research. Like, see, this week I'm gonna be researching all week long on fighters because I grew up an Ernie Shavers fan, and I'm doing a film study on Ernie Shavers. But I grew up a fan of Ernie Shavers, and I know him, and I know a couple other heavyweights. But see, now I gotta expand my knowledge, man. If I want to win me a magazine, that's okay though. I'm gonna get me a
Give
magazine.
me a magazine.
Better believe that.
Better believe that.
Yeah, people.
Yeah, people.
I just think people got to get people involved, get the word out. You know, I start publicizing it too, man. I start publicizing it. Start putting a little thing on my channel and making a creative whatever. Put one of them little posts because I think people need to go to that, man. We need to get back to what we used to do. It's okay talking about the other stuff. It's okay. And it's okay, but I think the stuff now that we're talking about, that y'all talking about, I think we need to get back to that. You know, we got to get back to that, and I think we can. It's gonna take some work. You know, It's gonna take some work. Yeah, people couldn't Google, man. Like I only knew, I knew Ali, and I knew who Aaron Pryor. I saw Aaron Pryor on there, so I'm like, yeah, man, I gotta go research. I gotta really research my boxing. But yeah, man. But y'all, sorry, I didn't mean to get off on a little tangent, man. But it was kind of good. I watched the whole 2 hour stream of boxing. Well, I was doing other stuff working, but listen to the stream. Wow. Yeah, all right, a rugged man. See, I missed it. I was working, man, but I'm gonna go back and look at it in archive. That's my boy D Style, man. That's my Latin homie. God dog, y'all. Okay, so I'm sorry, guys. Where were we? Get that MMA roundup.
Batty B just dropped out.
Oh dang! Turn to sister. Oh, Batty B, I love you, baby. I love you. Let me tell you something, Batty B. You are my sunshine. You don't make me happy. I can't spend no money on you, but that's okay. I'm just playing, Batty B. I'm just playing. Oh, she said let her back in. God dog. Oh, XA Gucci said you. Oh, okay. Yeah, she back. Batty B, what's
Okay.
up, baby? I didn't mean anything I just
Coach,
said.
how dare you?
I didn't
Like you
mean.
can't spend no money on the queen.
I didn't mean anything I said. Look, that was a lie. It was a lie. I
Oh,
just.
XA influenced you, huh?
Yeah, it was all XA fault. XA, you a hoe for this. You are a hoe for this. Okay, you should. Hey, shout out to my man D Style Boxing in the super chat, man. We giving the kiddies some lunch. Kids that can't, they're at home remote learning. Their parents don't have enough for adequate groceries in the house. So I'm gonna take four $100. Okay, four $100 gifts, and I'm not gonna give the money over to the parents. I'm gonna go shopping, get a grocery list that they want, and buy $100 worth. Yeah,
That's nice.
Batty B loves my wallet. Well, I love Batty B too. I love Batty B. Cause Batty B is bad. That's why I like her. She bad.
Hey, Coach.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Have you talked to Genesis Green off screen? Is she all right?
Yeah, Genesis Green grinding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I haven't seen a sister in a while, so I just want to make sure she's all right.
Yeah, Genesis Green out here making moves right now. She trying to make some moves, and she doing stuff like Batty B done made some moves. She out in Arizona now, doing what she do. She was studying, got that degree, got that education done. She Batty B over here made some moves. Genesis doing the same thing.
Yep, I got promoted, and I graduated, and I dipped.
Okay, well look
That's
here,
what's up.
look here, Batty B. The coach will take you out, and hey, we'll get your limit up to $20.25. How about that?
Mm-mm.
About that, I can get you a meal at Applebee's.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I don't even eat meat, so what am I gonna eat at Applebee's? I don't want to eat Applebee's.
Yeah, I don't eat meat either, so I guess we got something. Batty B, we got something in common, baby.
Outside of the fact that we don't eat meat,
Yeah, we got something in common. Yeah, we don't eat meat.
whatever.
Yeah, but
That ain't good enough.
now we do eat though, don't we?
I like vegetables.
Oh yeah, I believe you do.
hmm
But you didn't catch it though, did you?
I did. I just ignored it.
No, you didn't.
I did.
You didn't catch
Hey,
it.
Coach.
Yeah.
I don't want to cut you both off, but today is the 9-year anniversary of 9/11. Just wanted to put that in.
Really?
Right? Yep. Other people who lost their life in the Twin Towers. Yep.
Yeah.
It's just hit it. Today is the 9th-year anniversary of that. So I just want to say rest in peace to all those people.
Man.
Still is the biggest tragedy in American history.
Yeah. Salute to those people. Salute to them. Salute to them. Salute to them. Man. Yeah, it was a very bad tragedy. But hey, Batty B. Hey, Batty B.
Mm-hmm.
So if I come out to Arizona, you gonna show me around?
No.
Damn. Come on now.
Say
Come on
no.
now. Come on, Batty B. I gotta be better than that now.
Mm-mm. It's COVID-19. I'm keeping my social distance.
Right.
You keep it no. We ain't talking about for me though.
Everybody, social distance.
Oh, it's like that now.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
But let's be honest. Nobody ain't taking that shit seriously.
Nobody
Nobody ain't taking social distancing seriously. Let's keep it real. They're not.
Some people not.
I'm definitely taking it serious.
Yeah, as true as there. I just got so much other stuff to worry about right now that COVID-19 now is kind of third right now.
Well,
Because,
from what I'm hearing, it's saying that the cases are decreasing, but that shit's gonna skyrocket next month when it comes to the flu season.
man, yeah, yeah, it's gonna skyrocket. It's gonna skyrocket. Man, look, there go Roger Allen. But I'm still shocked. Batty B ain't gonna show me around Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
You know, girl, I don't even know nothing about no Arizona. I ain't got no coronavirus, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Got no coronavirus. Tell you what. We'll get off the dollar mean. Let's go spend $50.
Mm-hmm. I'm good.
God, dog. Now most women would jump at that $50 meal.
I ain't most women.
I ain't say all that. I just said show me around Arizona. That's what
Mm-mm.
I said.
Decline.
Okay. Hey, man, your hospitality sucks.
It does.
You know.
Say, Carmel Breaker said, I've been on lock since April, just working. Holy shit, man. Damn.
Man, I know you gotta be upset most of the time, man. I couldn't. I had to get away. I had to get away, working and working and working. Gotta have a job though. I get it, man. I get it, but man, I think we gonna be in this predicament till 2022.
Yeah, it's gonna get crazy in the next couple weeks, man.
Huh.
With the election coming up, tell you the truth, though, I ain't fucking voting for none of them because neither of them ain't gonna do shit for the country. At the end of the day, both Joe Biden and Trump are fucking racist. Let's keep it 100. They both fucking racist. They ain't gonna do shit for the country, man.
Who knows? Who knows what they gonna do? Who knows what they gonna do?
Yeah, man. It's just fucking crazy. I just don't want to see Kamala Harrison become president because all the history that she done to black folks, man, and now she's trying to set up there and trying to speak on black issues. I can't
How?
fuck with
How?
her.
How you gonna
Can't fuck with
explain
her as
this? Coach
president.
Shelton Harrison that never
Just
been
put
on
in
to
an
Harrison.
octagon.
You're live on the show. Sit
Uh
back
oh.
and have a listen.
Uh oh. Uh
Close
oh.
this out.
Roger said, close it out. All right, y'all. So what I'm gonna do, guys? So I'm gonna make the video. Okay. Roger said, close it out. We're gonna close it out. So
Uh
I'm
oh.
gonna I'm gonna make this video where I'm actually y'all gonna see me, picking up the items and actually getting stuff, taking shopping list, and even hopefully even some of the people's families they go with me. But I'm gonna be getting a whole bunch of stuff, and
Holy shit.
they're gonna get that food. Four families, $100 groceries. Four families, $100 groceries. That's what we're doing with it.
Roger just donated $48.
Roger did, and he
Salute,
donated
Roger.
he donated 77 the other day, and then Robert Henry. Robert Henry done like chipped away at it, man, like a little bit each day. George Page donated. So, all the brothers, Gregory X, Combo Breaker 99, all the brothers they've been hitting it hard, man. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make that happen. Okay? I'll make the video, I'll make that video. If people say, Coach, get on camera, get on camera. I mean, I could. I done lost 25 pounds. I could, but I don't want to get on camera. I just don't feel like it. But I'm gonna y'all gonna see me getting those items though. So yeah, it's going for a good cause. Got a lot of kids around here that they're doing this remote learning. So their parents at school, some of these jokers they ain't even got adequate food at home to eat. So they sitting there hungry as hell. And their parents trying to work, but their jobs ain't paying. It's a crazy situation because two of their meals that they would eat, it'd be at school.
Right.
Yeah, two of the meals they eat are at school, and then they get the one meal, preferably at home. But it's just bad situation for some kids around. So I'm gonna do it, y'all. Gotta get the community. Roger Allen, the closer. Okay. Stamina MC said, I take it seriously. I don't worry for myself, but I ain't trying to F no one else up because of my actions. Don't want that S on my conscience, please and thanks. Yeah, man, I'm telling you now.
No, that's how I take it. Like I take it serious, but I don't watch the news on it every day and look up numbers every day. Like I don't drive myself crazy because I got other things going on. I just protect myself and keep my distance. This is nothing new to me in terms of keeping my distance. I don't like people in any way, so I tend to keep to myself. So I don't worry myself with it either, but I still take it serious. I believe it's a real disease. I think the numbers are just inflated. That's what I think.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
You don't like people? Are you happy?
Oh, I'm happy. I just don't like humans.
Yeah,
Oh
I like
shit.
a few of them, but not a lot.
yeah. Most people that act like that, they don't live long. Seriously. Or they live, but they in the end, mm,
I like to stay to myself. I
hey,
don't see
God
nothing
damn.
wrong with that. I mean, I have friends and I hang out, but I just tend to be in my own world and handle business and do what I got to do. So I disagree with that. My great great grandma was like that, and she lived to be 103. So I think I'll be fine. I just don't have to look at people's face all day.
yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it.
So yeah, not saying that I quarantine myself and just keep in my bubble. I don't talk to nobody. That's
Uh,
not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I don't really like people. I don't like people like that. I don't fuck with nobody like that.
uh,
I have my group of people. I have a few family members that I love. You know how I am about my nephews. I'm crazy about my nephews. So
uh,
I'm always helping my sister and sending her money back at home because she just had a baby. So to kind of help alleviate her situation since she can't work because of the pandemic and having a new baby, I help her with the new baby. Like I have certain family members and certain friends that I mess with, and that's it. I'm not out here like that.
yeah. Okay, so you don't like humans. So if a human was if a human was passed out or they were dying, would you leave them there, or would you just say, hey, I'm gonna help this person?
I call 911.
Hey, well, okay, that's a start in the right there. Hey, that's good. So you ain't totally ice. I mean, you get something in there where you would call 911 at least. That's good.
Now I ain't gonna do what these other people doing, take out their phone and record it, because I think that's some BS. I can't stand when I see stuff and somebody's in need of help and you just gonna take out your phone and record.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're gonna take out your phone, you need to be calling 911. That's my opinion. Like, why
You
are you
know,
recording somebody getting attacked?
you know what's up? The other day when I was walking at night, right? I saw this lady on the street. She was just laid out on the street, right? And I didn't know what the fuck to do. I was gonna record it, but I was like, nah, not me, not record it. So what I did, I called 911. But yeah, that shit was crazy. The lady was laid out on the street. On the street, she was like, she was just laid out, man. She was eyes was rolled back and shit. And I was like, oh my goodness, man, shit was crazy.
Did you call somebody?
Yeah, there was a bystander right next to me. There was a lady and a bystander right next to her. She already called 911 when I was walking down the street when I saw the body.
Hmm. I guess internet and phones has been a blessing and a curse because people are stupid. People are real dumb because they record themselves, having crimes, but then, you know, they will convict themselves, but then they won't use the phones to help. They use the phone to entertain. Some people do that. It's I just find it crazy. I find it real crazy. Like, dang, people like that. Why are they like that? But it is what it is. That's how folks. That's how folks wired. It is what it is. Well, people think it's a joke. They think it's a big fat joke. It ain't a joke though. Somebody getting jacked up, messed up, ain't a joke. Because I always look at it. I'm like, man, look, I don't. I think people. I think people are celebrating evil too much. I think people are celebrating evil. Like, I give an example. Like this whole when I was doing that series on these child predators, people coming at people was actually like mad because I kind of put it out there like, look, R. Kelly should be in jail, man. Why are you saying that? So people immediately turned it into a black and white issue. Well,
Mm.
okay. So do it matter if the person black or white? They all child molesters. So why are we throwing that? Like, why are you trying to like? Everything is not like a rally. It's not a rally cry. Okay, the dude running around here molesting kids. Okay, well, why are we trying to still stay on code with somebody who look like me, but we molesting kids? I don't get it. I said, man, all of y'all, all you dudes that was, telling, well, man, they treating R. Kelly unfairly. No, he a child molester. How the fuck are you supposed to treat him fairly? What the fuck are you supposed to do? You're not supposed to treat him fairly. He a child molester. I don't care. I don't care how many white people did it. Okay, they bad people too. Everybody, it don't matter. And I started messing with a couple of channels, man. That was talking about that, like what's the name? Yo Black World. That channel. I started messing with them, man. Like, come on, man.
Mm.
R. Kelly, he a rapist. You're pissed on a little girl in a video, but you want to defend him to this black pathology. I ain't trying to hear that, man. I'm not trying to hear that. No, 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 no. We ain't trying to hear it. You gonna defend it. If you gonna stand up, you gonna defend him, then you need to defend all of them, okay? Because they all doing the same damn thing. They messing with children. So I never get that. Well, it's not fair. Why can't R. Kelly get out? Because he a child molester. That's why he ain't getting out. Yeah, but what about Charlie Sheen? He a child molester. What you want me to say? So, nah, I don't get it. No, I don't want to hear about no people be talking about, oh, it's just a propaganda. Nah, it ain't propaganda. The man's a child molester. Yeah, Marcus. Some people love to use Harvey Weinstein as an example when talking about R. Kelly. Yeah. So what? I didn't mention Harvey Weinstein. Ooh, hoo, hoo. That don't mean I don't think he a bad person. He bad too. They all bad, but I'm talking about R. Kelly. R. Kelly in the black community. R. Kelly supposed to have been mentoring some of these young black girls, but he ain't doing that. Instead, he pissing on them. So, what am I supposed to say? I can't stand people, man. I'm kind of like Batty being away. I do. This is when I do get sick of people, and I do keep to myself.
See, now you see what I'm saying.
When people piss you off like that, but
I don't like people like that.
But I don't have a distaste for humanity, though. I believe in that. But I do have times where I'm just putting people away because, man, I don't want to hear this mess. And then sometimes, even in the I don't even read the comments. Sometimes I get tired of that because we got a lot of ignorant people on the internet, and it's like all the dumb people, dysfunctional people. Everybody come to the internet. Then they be celebrating like y'all remember when during when y'all remember when Rachel Ostovich got beat by her husband? You had dudes coming to me talking about, oh man, don't be talking about her husband like that. You don't know what went down. If I ever catch you, I'm gonna do this. I told one dude, okay man, look, this where I'm at. Okay, you can come. I said, but man, I'm gonna smoke you. Okay, I'm gonna put lead all through your chest. I mean, what you over an opinion? People crazy though. Oh, she deserved to get beat because she cheated. No, she didn't deserve to get beat. Hell, why can't you just walk away? Why can't you just say, okay, she a scandalous hoe. Why can't I just go? You gotta try to kill her. Heck, there's plenty of other women out there.
Right.
But no, their explanation is, well, she shouldn't have cheated. And then that tell me a lot about that person when they say that. Because if you think somebody need to get beat because they cheating on you, well, that say a lot about how you grew up. Yeah, crazy. Seriously. Yep. What about such a poison for discussion opinion? Stamina said make him tired. I don't know. We just went off on this, but it's good. It's good. It's good discussion. Yeah, Sabina Mazo is fighting Justine Kish. I ain't even get time to even try to interview Sabina. I try to interview her when the fight's over. Yeah, George. Yeah, that Mary Kay Letourneau. Yeah, something wrong with her, man, for real. Cause think about it. Y'all really want why do people? And I don't get it. Like, why do people they want to sleep with little kids? First of all, they ain't old enough to get a job. Okay, they don't even wash their ass real good, so they probably stink. Like why? They can't make decisions. They don't like it's I don't know. I don't get people. I don't get it. All these grown people running around here that'll get kinky and freaky with you. Nope, 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 nope. You gotta find a little kid. Oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is.
So, Coach, what about the Saju Banks and Julia Oliver matchup?
You know what? If Sarge fight the right fight, she can win. But Julia Avila, though, she been on a streak though, for real. Um, and she's surging. She got a lot of confidence. She got a lot of confidence. And Julia Avila, she's a strict. She grapple. Sarge jiu-jitsu is pretty good too, though. Her jiu-jitsu is real good. But Sarge can win this fight if she want to win it. But Sarge do a lot of effing up. She do a lot of
Right.
effing up in the octagon. And Sarge will leave it to the judges a lot. And that's one thing too. And Sarge came by a decision. You think that you try to press. Could I tell you in Sarge's last fight, I can't remember who she fought, but no, she fought Aspen Ladd. She fought Aspen Ladd again. And I felt like Sarge won the fight. I felt like Sarge actually did win that fight. But
Right.
Sarge didn't press hard enough to get Aspen up out of there. That's the thing. Yeah, man, this girl, shoot, man, she on like a 5-fight winning streak, man. Julia Avila. And this might be Sarge's last hurrah. Sarge better win, cause man, Sarge finna get cut.
No, her last fight was Sarah Morris. She
Uh,
won that fight.
okay, so Sarge gotta win this fight, cause what is she in the UFC? Sarge,
She's 5-4.
she 5-4 overall, but in the UFC.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, she 3-2. Okay, so
Yeah.
Sarge Eubanks is 3-2 in the UFC. I don't know, Batty B. What you think about that fight?
Charge Eubanks and who?
Julia Avila, the Raging Panda.
Oh, I think who did she for the Raging Panda fight before that? She fought somebody and tore him up. I forgot who that was. Cause she was on somebody's undercard or something like that. I remember.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. I try to root for the black women. Uh, I was very happy with Shayna when she, you know, beat the old girl because I felt like they were really disrespectful with the betting lines with Shayna. So, is it Shauna?
Yeah,
Shayna.
Shayna
Is it
Dobson.
Shauna?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shayna.
but I think some people want to call her Shauna for some odd reason, but I thought it was Shayna. But anyway, no, I was just happy that she won. With Sarge, I don't know Sarge. Sarge on that low love list too and shit. I mean,
Sarge
I want.
lost the best go here though. I don't know, y'all.
I don't know. That's ridiculous. Like you can't lose to bulldog face bench. You just can't.
Come on, Batty B. Don't be hating, baby girl. Come on, that's my baby girl right there.
Why would I hate? I don't have nothing to hate on.
Yeah,
Trust me.
yes, you do.
That's
Best.
my baby girl right there. She's
I
coming
don't.
back in
I don't
December.
have nothing to hate on.
Come on,
She is
She's
man.
coming back in December, man.
You ain't like
I
best
give
I'm
go.
credit to
hoping for
where
her to
credit
win.
is due. For
You ain't,
instance, y'all know I can't stand Kat Zingano because I feel like she's a hater and I feel like she's dick riding on the win that she had over Amanda
huh?
before Amanda got good. But I feel like Kat is gorgeous and I feel like she has
She
a beautiful
okay.
body and
She okay.
she's beautiful.
She okay.
No, Kat looks way better than Bulldog bitch.
Heck no.
Come on, don't be hating on my baby girl.
She ain't got a better
I
body.
don't
Don't be
have
hating.
nothing to hate on. She
She
has
ain't.
a face. She has the face of a big toe, but she has a nice body. She
Yeah,
has a beautiful body,
sure
but
do.
she has the face of a big toe.
Well, you know what it is. But you know what it is.
She ugly.
Nah, man. Best go ahead, dream girl. Shit, man. Best go ahead, throw
Yeah,
them
she's a dream
heels.
girl. That's my baby girl right there,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. She throw them heels on, throw a little makeup. You'll probably get a little kumsi kumsa. You little kumsi kumsa. Best go ahead. Well, best go here. Best,
Only if she put a bag over her face, then yeah, I would.
hey, best go here be responding to the coach's DMs though.
You be thirsty.
Nah, I don't.
Probably replying and praying that you leave her alone.
Not even.
What she say? What she say, Coach?
It be in Portuguese, but I have to translate it.
Oh please.
It being Portuguese though, because she always says she don't speak English. Yeah, I told her, hey, use Google Translate. But see, you uh, yeah, she thumbed up a couple of my photographs. You know, bet you follow me on Facebook. She follow me on Instagram. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. You know. And next they want to know what she say. God, man, you want to know what my baby talking to me for, man?
Sure.
No, I did. I told her one time in English. I said, "Dang," because she had this photograph. You know, she was wearing this little pencil skirt and some heels. I said, "God, dog." I said, "Bet you got a water buffalo." And you know, she left me a bunch of heart emojis.
She probably don't know what the hell you saying. She just putting heart emojis because it sounds good.
Nah, she know. She ain't dumb. She got
We
Google
don't
Translate.
know.
I guarantee she got
Does
Google
she?
Translate.
So she don't speak no English at all.
Not
Cause I've
much.
never. I mean, I don't pay attention to her. So she don't.
She speaks some, but not much. Like she can't have a conversation with you. She can probably understand. Like if you type it, she might understand a little bit. But nah, it ain't like that.
So it's not even like on Amanda level. Cause Amanda's still English. Amanda's English is bad in my opinion.
Yeah, Amanda
It's
sound like
okay. Like it's
Amanda.
okay. She can have a conversation, but she still. To me, Cyborg's English is better than Amanda's.
Yeah, nah, can't none of them can't talk. I mean,
I'm just.
yeah,
I'm not saying
I can.
Cyborg's English is good, but I'm saying if you want to compare, Cyborg English to me is just a tad better than Amanda.
Shit, Amanda be like, yeah, it'd be more good for you, more money for me. Hey, more money for
Yeah, poor
everybody.
Amanda. Amanda can't speak. But Amanda can't speak English.
Man, you know, then they
But
be arguing.
I be seeing on Instagram, Amanda taught Nina Portuguese, so she don't even talk to Nina in English no more. She talks to Nina in Portuguese.
Heck, well, at least we ain't got to listen to Nina dumbass in English, you know.
I'm so sick.
I'm sick of
I'm gonna tell you, I got a theory on Nina.
man.
Okay, if you look at the history though, they got together way back in the day, like before Amanda was popping. Like Nina been around for a long time, way before Amanda won her first belt. I have a theory though. I feel like Nina is, I don't want to say an underachiever, but then again, it's like she is an underachiever in the 115 division. So I feel like her claim to fame is that she's with Amanda. So like that's how she gets her shine because she can't get no shine in her own division.
I think Nina did. I think she redeemed herself in that division. I think she did. Because before she got pregnant, Nina was on like a 3-fight win streak before she lost to Tatiana Suarez. And
Right.
I mean, Nina was actually, you know, was the underdog in most of those fights and those 3 wins, and she won. So Nina, I was impressed more just with her. You know, we're not talking about her, but I'm talking about like, you know, actually her skills. And she got in there and won some fights that, you know, that probably she wasn't supposed to win, but she won them. And she was one fight away from a title shot till she lost to Tatiana Suarez. And, you know, one of them, if Tatiana not got hurt, or if Nina would have beat Tatiana, Nina would have got, you know, she probably would have got a title shot, you know, in my opinion. So I think Nina has progressed as a fighter. I don't think that, I think she is kind of trying to, I don't know, she want to be the mouthpiece for Amanda, like she want to be seen, you know, and don't nobody
Yeah.
really want to see her. Nobody wants to look at her, you know. Like I come on here, I'm biased. I'm biased as hell, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie and say she didn't get better. She got better, you know. She got much better. I mean, you know, she beat Marcos. Who she beat? What, Claudia? And then I forgot the third person she beat. And then she fought a very close fight with Tatiana Suarez. So I'm like, you know what? Nina Anzar is yeah, man. Nina Anzar working, but when she come back to MMA, she's not going back to the strawweight division. Nina says she going, you know, gonna be a flyweight.
Good
And
luck.
yeah, I gotta say good luck, cause
Because you got an animal with the belt, and ain't nobody getting that belt off Valentina. So good luck.
nope, ain't nobody getting that.
Good
It's
luck.
gonna be a while. That belt ain't going home with
It
nobody.
ain't.
Yeah.
Right.
So Nina, I
Yeah,
don't know
good
what she
luck.
gonna do. I feel like Nina do kind of hold Amanda back financially, and then too, you know, she do spend a lot of Amanda money, cause Amanda even said it. Amanda done said it more than once that, you know, Nina spent a lot of her money, and I'm like, God, dog, okay, I get that you love her, but man, if the girl even look halfway decent, I might can. Okay, Amanda, well, you know, dang, you got a fine woman, but man, I can't say that. Man, I mean, you know, mean, I know everybody loves somebody,
I
but
think Amanda Stock would go if she was with a baddie. Like even if the girl was a fighter too, she because there's some beautiful girls that are fighters. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just like if she was with like a true baddie that's also a fighter, I
yeah,
think like her stock will go up. Like wow,
yeah.
Amanda, she's double champ, she's champ, and she got this girl on her side. She a fighter too. She fine. I think her stock will go up a little bit, but
Like
I
and like
think that she a winner. She needs to get with a winner. Like you need to get with somebody like who's on the same level. And I feel like fighting wise, they're not on the same level.
you
Like
know,
they're not.
it's like yeah, they not, and it's like okay, so Tisha Torres and Rocky Pennington, they balance each other out. When one giving an interview, Rocky Pennington not over there talking and running. No, Rocky Pennington let Tisha do her interviews, and vice versa. Tisha Torres, when Rocky doing an interview, Tisha don't come in the picture and mess up the interview. She don't do that. They respect each other. It's give and take. Like Jermaine Durandame, her little girlfriend. When Jermaine win a fight, her girlfriend ain't jumping into the screen and trying to talk. I mean, everybody know their role except for Nina Ezra. Like,
True. I like Tiny Tornado and Rocky together.
yeah,
They're like a chill couple. Like they let each other do their things. They're not all in the video. What should Nice say about Puff Daddy?
yeah, all in the
All in
video.
the interviews.
All in the video. Yeah, we said it. Now my boy Roger said Valentina moving now better than before surgery. Oh, well, that's good news. Yeah, that's good news.
Val had surgery.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. You've been gone for a while.
Well, I don't. I like Valentina, but I don't keep up with her like you do. I would say that, but I like Val.
Yeah,
I don't keep up with her like that.
I had surgery, so
So,
Val moving
I
better
didn't know
now,
she.
and she
Well,
ready.
good for Val.
She ready to beat up Jennifer Maya.
That's her next fight, right? Is it booked or is that it's just all talk?
Nah, that fight going down. Valentina finna fight
Okay.
Jennifer Maya.
Well,
Oh,
R.I.P. To Jennifer Maya.
yeah.
It's
Well, you
nice
know what
knowing you.
though? I appreciate Jennifer Maya for calling her out though. See Jennifer
Yeah,
Maya
because don't
want.
nobody else want to fight Valentina.
Heck no. Ain't nobody trying to hear Valentina. They ain't trying to see her. Valentina like
Yeah.
like Candyman. Candyman? Candyman?
They said now people what people want next after this fight. People are gonna want. They're gonna want Whaley to move up. I know you hate hearing this, but that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna want Whaley to move up to 125 and fight. What do you think about that? Because if she beats Rose, I think that's what they're gonna do. I mean, isn't Tatiana Sawyer still out with that neck injury
Yeah,
or those
she
neck
yeah, she not
problems?
yeah, she not back yet, 100%. No. She ain't back yet.
Right. So I can't think of anybody else after the Thug Rose fight. I mean, she could run it back with JJ, even though personally I feel like JJ beat Whaley, but that fight could have went either way, because it nobody got the knockout, but they both were just slugging it out. But I feel like JJ outstruck Whaley. What it is. What do you think about Whaley moving up? So if Whaley beats Thug Rose, what do you think? Because I feel like that's what's going to happen next. Because at that point, they're like, okay, well, there's nobody to fight Whaley. There's nobody to fight Val. So how come Whaley just won't move up to 10 pounds, an extra 10 pounds, and then fight Val? What do you think?
Well, they gonna get her ass whooped. If she fight Valentina, it's over. It's a wrap. She don't have a prayer, and she move up to 125. The beating gonna be even severe. It's gonna be even more
I
severe
agree.
because Whaley is small. Okay, she undersized. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
she undersized. Okay, she going up against a technical person who technical everywhere in the fight, and Willie gonna come in there. I'm gonna tell you, Willie gonna come in there with all these crazy shots and trying to get in Valentina Grill, maul her. Look, that don't work. It never works. Okay,
It never works.
everybody that's
Exactly.
tried to do that, Valentina just wait, and patient, watch, and then she counter, and then she make a move. She gonna turn Willie in from a brawler. She gonna make Willie fight a point fight. Because Valentina know how to slow the fight down and make you actually fight her fight. Because either one, you're gonna get tired of getting hit with the counters, or you're gonna get tired of just being like dominated in the position that you in. So
Mm-hmm.
the mauling don't work. And Willie is tailor made for Valentine. I keep telling these Willie fans,
I
Y'all,
agree.
y'all gonna be crying. Y'all gonna be crying. Y'all better stop. Y'all better stop hyping that girl up. Stop telling her that she can move up and whoop on Valentina. Stop saying it because when she lose, I don't want to hear, oh, Valentina fought a boring fight. Oh, no, no, no.
Yeah.
We Lee was scared to throw punches. We Lee didn't want to get kicked in the head. Okay, we Lee, that Tai Chi that she be doing, it ain't gonna work. That don't work in the octagon, we Lee. It don't work. Everybody gonna run around here say that I'm hating. I'm hating on Wheelie. I ain't hating on Wheelie. Wheelie gonna get her ass whooped, okay? And she better be ready. She better be ready for Rose. Okay? She better be ready for Rose. Okay? She can win.
Yep.
She can beat Rose if Rose, if Rose get in there and listen to Pat Barry. Hey Rose, go ahead and stand with her. Rose, you can ball with man.
She
Rose,
getting knocked out if she
Rose,
listen to Pat. They better put Trevor in.
yeah, Rose going to sleep, man. I think Rose can beat Willie Jean if she fight her fight. Fight Rose, fight Willie at a distance. Hell, make Willie come to you. Don't try to engage her, cause as soon as you fight her in the pocket or in the phone booth, Willie gonna win that matchup. That's her. She gonna win it. Rose need to fight at a distance. Okay,
I
make
agree.
that girl follow you. Make that girl come to you. Set her up. Willie, you can set her up. She's not a point fighter. Okay, I keep telling people she's not a point fighter. Willie, it's just she's very quick. She's very athletic, and Jean
Mm.
Malay she can move. But see that those are her attributes. But when you start breaking down like her technicalities, well, look how she throws some strikes. I mean, she throw those strikes from way behind her back, and then she'll throw an overhand, and they land if you're in the pocket. But think for a minute. If Rose sit back and jab her, Wheelie don't even throw good jabs. She don't even know what to do with a jab. And I try to explain this. I try to tell this to like, look, Jean Malay don't throw good jabs. I mean, she's fast. She's so damn fast that it makes up for her lack of technique.
True.
For her to do all this damn meditation and all this, her technique, it's not that great. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not that great. Her clinches are very good. Okay, clinches are real good.
I agree.
Her
I agree.
her ground game is decent. It's not like the best, but it's okay. But if you let her just point fight, man, Willie Jean gonna get ate up. Rose gonna eat her the hell up if they got a point fight. If
That's why
Rose,
I think. That's why I feel like JJ won because I feel like JJ. I pointed her, but but I feel like JJ got sloppy at times when the fight in the phone booth, which is like Whaley's specialty. You want to back up away from her and just be smart and select your shots. But sometimes she got on the inside. I feel like Whaley is better on the inside,
and she's short. She's
and
short.
she's
So
short, right?
how she gonna? I mean, in that mid range, she can't do that. In range period, what is she gonna? She gonna get ate up. She gonna get leg kicked to death. And then when she try to come up top, she gonna get hit with a body shot that's gonna like make her doodle on her pants. And then then she gonna try to rush in, and nope, Val gonna hit her with an elbow. And then when she try to clinch, Val gonna grab her, and then she gonna take her down. If she try to overwhelm Valentina with strikes, Valentina she gonna take her to the ground. I
But
mean,
hopefully she watches all the past fights. Nobody has been able to me, Val is like one of, if not the best counter striker in women's MMA. Like like nobody, like she doesn't allow you to fight your fight. And what I mean by that is if you look at her fights with Amanda, Amanda's always been able to get her way. But she cannot get her way. She can't fight how she wants to fight against Valentina. She just neutralizes what you do best.
when you get hit with a counter that you can't see, and it's the fight. When you get hit with a counter that you can't see, those are the ones that hurt the worst. Even if people like Valentina don't have like not one punch power, those
Hmm.
counters you can't see, they sting, and those are the ones that do the most damage. Now, when you see the punch coming, you can brace for it, and
Right.
it's not going to do quite as much damage. But when you don't see a counter, see, you start thinking about that. So you'll maybe throw your three punches, and then you think to yourself, okay, do I keep throwing punches or do I take this counter that I can't see? And that counter might be a punch. That counter could be a body kick. That counter could be a head kick. I mean, so Amanda was kind of thinking in that round, she's like, okay, I got to throw enough punches, then I got to get out. I got to throw it, I got to get out. Throw and get out. Like that's what it was. And of course, she gave she gave Jessica I the wrong advice. And Jessica tried to charge. And I'm like, that's not gonna work. Holly Holm tried to charge it. It didn't work. Sarah McMahon, okay, not Sarah McMahon, but Sarah Kaufman, tried to, like bully Valentina with the size. That didn't work. Sarah Kaufman was on her ass every single time. Valentina put Holly on her ass when she tried to think that, she had, because she was bigger, that she could just take the fight to Valentina. Man, Valentina, like, was counter striking Holly, put Holly on her ass. It's just like you have to kind of you have to outthink a thinker. Sometimes you can't do it with brute force, and I feel like Jean Malay, she's more of a brute force fighter. And see,
Right.
you think about it, who did she knock out? She knocked out Jessica. Okay, well, you can outskill Jessica Andrade. That's not very hard. Okay, Jessica
Mhm.
Jessica does one thing. She comes straight ahead. So that's not hard. Now she fought Joanna. Okay, she landed some really good strikes, but Joanna had the more clean. Joanna was cleaner. Jean Malay is just
Yep.
fast. Like, and two, Joanna can't see left. She can't see the left hand. She can never see the left hand.
Who
Okay,
do you think won that fight?
I gave it to Jean Malay because I thought Jean
Uh-huh.
Malay was landing the more effective strikes. I thought she did more, a little bit more, but I just felt like when Jean Malay was landing, Jean Malay was making an impact, and
Mhm.
um, and I just felt she fast. Cause you look at it, Joanna she traded a lot with Jean Malay. That was a no-no. Like Joanna stood in the pocket in some instances instead of boxing, moving like she was doing when she fought Jessica. She didn't do that with Jean Malay. Joanna was willing to stand there and try to give it to her. Like, I'm finna show you that I'm Joanna. Well, it didn't work out too well because you got
Right.
like five titties on her head and all this other stuff. She messed Joanna stuff up.
So,
I
coach,
agree.
let me ask you a question. What would
Yeah.
be your reaction if John pulls off the upset?
Over Valentina.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm taking a break from MMA. I'm taking a break from MMA if that happens.
Mhm.
See,
Damn.
we can't speak. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I'm lying. We can't speak negativity over the airways, XA Gucci, and I think that's what you're doing right now when you even suggest such a thing that the bullet would lose to Jean Malay. Man, you ought to be ashamed of yourself for this.
I don't know, man. It's MMA. It's possible. It's possible.
You
It's
know what?
very possible. Like anything can happen.
Next
I'm
time I
just
ever
saying,
talk,
man.
next time I ever talk to Valentina, I'm gonna say in specific, hey, this dude named XA Gucci, XA Goucher, he said that you could lose to Jean Malay. I'm gonna tell her like that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna tell her.
Possible, man. Anything can happen, man. I'm just saying, man. It's MMA, man.
Man, this is blasphemous. This is blasphemy. You need to go to God. You know what? Let's just talk. God, help this man. God, help him. I know this
Yeah,
man. I know this man. God, he been smoking. Help this man, God, because he said that our
you know,
queen, the bullet, could lose to Jean Malay. Lord, help him right now, because I know he knows not what he speak of, Father. He knows not what he speaks of. Because I know that H.A. Goucher is a man of integrity. But right now, God, he's a man of blasphemous foolishness. And the man knows not what he speaks of, Lord. Help this man right now. Stop him in the back of the head, too, when you see him, God. Oh, amen. Amen. Hey, there go my homie Mia Shriner. What's up, Mia Shriner? The young lion in the god doggone building.
George Page said in the comments earlier that he said that JJ Joanna needs to move up because she's killing herself to make 115, which is true. But like I said, she's lost to Valentina, I think 3 times. It's nothing she can do.
Yeah, she ain't
I
trying to
mean,
get she ain't trying to get back in there and lose again.
exactly. She's already lost to her, like I said, 3 times. She's lost to her once in the UFC and I think twice in kickboxing or something like that, right?
Yeah, Joanna done
Okay,
got
yeah.
Joanna done got knocked out. Joanna,
Oh, Bullet. Oh, Roger said four times. Oh, I thought it was
yeah,
3. I knew it was 3 or 4.
three
I
times
was
in
almost
Muay
right.
Thai and one in MMA.
Yeah, yeah.
In the MMA, really, they ain't go to the ground. It's just Joanna. Joanna was trying, but nah, man, nah. Valentina saw all that shit coming.
3 times in Muay Thai.
Once in MMA.
Yeah, and once in MMA. Okay, yeah. I can remember because I know Joanna did kickboxing too. I can never remember. So
She did more time.
yeah, but like I said, I mean, she could move up because she is killing herself to make 115. But why move up when, like I said, you got a monster holding the belt and you can't beat her?
Yeah. I ain't worried about nothing. That's what Valentina
She
used to
not
say.
moving up because she gonna have to go through Valentina. She not moving up.
Yeah, you know.
So I don't know. I think Valentina. I don't want to say like she's gonna have to retire, but it's gonna be at that point like, okay, well, who do you beat? Because she's clean out that division. Like, well, I mean, who's next? Unless somebody comes up and really can challenge her, because I feel like she's what I call like a complete fighter. She's like a complete like, she's like an actual mixed martial artist. Like, she has all of the components. Versus where you have other fighters who have certain components but not everything, like a GER who's amazing when she stands, but can't fight off her back. Well, what I can say though, in that fight with Amanda though, GDR did improve. She didn't take damage on her back. She was on her back, but she didn't take damage. She was just getting out wrestled and out hustled, but she didn't take damage.
Yeah, all that's good, but my problems with XA saying, I got a problem with XA over here. All that's good. My problems with XA saying that Jean Malay, what if, asking me that question. My problems with XA 23. That's my problem. Dang
But it's
XA.
the fight game. You know, anything happens in the
Yeah, I know
UFC.
it's the fight game. Like
Listen,
I'm just
listen,
saying that
listen, listen,
anything can happen. I'm just,
listen, man.
you know.
Listen. To even suggest such foolishness would mean that there's a breakdown. There's a breakdown in communication. Because I told you and told you and told you. And when Valentina beat this Jean Malay, all of y'all, you just gonna eat y'all words, okay? Mia said, why you hang out on this small channel? Because Mia, we real ones. We real ones, that's why.
Hey, coach, brother, if it happens, it happens. You know what I mean? You know, if it happens, it happens. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, man.
It's the fighting game, man. You know.
I'm not trying to hear that, man. You blasphemous. Okay? I think my issue is with you, man.
Coach, man, you're still my brother, man. But like I said,
Listen, man.
man, if it happens, it happens, man.
Come on.
You know.
Come on, stop. Stop. You know what? You don't even believe what you just said. So I know you're lying. I can tell somebody lying. Listen, man. Lying is not good for anybody. Definitely not good for you. Because you're not good at it. So please, no more slandering the queen, Valentina. No more slandering the queen.
I
Why
thought the
would you?
queen was Amanda Nunes.
Hell no.
Oh, she's not.
Nah.
She beat Valentina twice.
Hell no. Man ain't the queen.
She not. Oh, okay.
Man ain't the damn queen. You
Is
just
she the
worship.
goat?
You
Is she the
worship
goat
Amanda. You
of women's
worship.
MMA at
You
least?
you worship Amanda.
Is she the goat of women's MMA at least?
I'm not gonna comment.
Oh,
She is
why
the
not?
goat.
No
Amanda
comment.
is the goat.
Thank you, XA. Thank you.
No
Coach is
comment.
such a hater, y'all. Coach, you're such a fucking hater. Why can't you just admit it?
I can't
I
admit
know
that.
I know it kills you. I know it hurts, but
No
you can just
comment.
admit it.
Like I do my Shaquille O'Neal voice. My response to that comment about a young lady. No comment. No comment shall be made.
You're such a hater.
Mia, why you calling my channel small? That's okay. I only rock with the same 20, 30, 40 people, Mia. That's it. That's cool.
I agree with Roger. It's all about the content. I
Hey,
feel like I don't think your channel is small. I think that you have viewers, but it's normally like maybe the same people that's commenting. But you also have people that may be listening to the show but don't want to comment though,
they ain't gonna
or
say
Right.
they
nothing.
just
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, you can talk on this channel. You ain't gotta be feared. Now, if you racist, yeah, you get blocked. But anybody, you can come on here and have a different
Yeah.
opinion. You ain't gotta worry. And then two, you gotta ask yourself too. Me and full time MMA. Look, YouTube been kicking our ass. They have. YouTube been kicking our butt. Like for real. Some people ain't getting notifications. It's a lot of stuff too that go into it. Now, some people really not just gonna watch, and I get that too. But I know after all that, I'm just like, it is what it is. It's what it is. Nah, we just come on
Yeah.
here and talk. Okay, see, like this guy, I'm glad you said something. You don't know what you talking. No, I don't think you know what you talking about. Because if you're gonna come at me, Muhammad, okay, listen. If you're gonna come at me, you at least gotta speak grammatical correct English. Okay, you can't have typos. I can't. You can't come at me and then I gotta spell check you at the same time. Come on, man. Okay, let me help you out. You want to say you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, Khabib stood third round with Conor after he came from a boxing match. Listen, let me go ahead and tell you. Okay, let me explain to you. Okay, let me break it down to you. Okay, my name Coach Shelton Harrison. Let me break it down to you. Okay, what striking battle have you seen Khabib win? And if you answer that question, okay, what striking battle have you seen him win? Okay, did he stand? Did he stand with Al Aquinta? Answer the question. Did Khabib Nurmagomedov stand with Al Aquinta? See, looking at by your name, you're a Khabib fan. Why the hell can't some of you guys just accept a different view on anything? You come in with guns blazing. Like, what the fuck? Are you emotional, like unstable with Khabib? Come on, man, bring it. Matter of fact, call in. I would love to talk to you. Okay. See, this is why I like it. It's another thing why I like this channel. Because you can call in and say. You can call in and talk all the junk you want. You can talk all the junk
Right.
you want. Okay? I'll come at you. But call in, Muhammad. I want you to call in. Don't be afraid. Because when you hear a guy talk, sometimes what he type is different. Okay? I'm just giving you a hard time. But go on and call in, man. That's the number right there. Call in. I ain't going to reveal your number. Just block your number. I ain't going to do that either. I ain't that kind of person. Trust me.
What is Robert Henry talking about? I'm confused.
She
Robert
beat.
Henry is such an idiot.
Alright, now that's my homie now.
George Page, idiot.
Nah. They good folks. They good folks. Come
I don't
on, man.
understand. Okay, so who's
Oh,
but
Lord.
like
Okay, I
okay,
see. Yep, Cook. I'm finna shut up.
but
Go
I'm
ahead,
just
man.
saying who. Okay, so who hasn't she beat? Who else does she need to beat in order to prove that she's the greatest women's MMA fighter of all time? Who else does she need to be? I guess it's Megan Love. She needs to be Megan, then she'll be the greatest.
God,
Amanda's
dog.
already is to go. There's nothing else to prove.
It's
That
really not. And then my thing is, Cat, she lost against Cat. So what? How many great fighters have had an L on their record and they still go on to be the greatest? When Michael Jordan went into the playoffs, did he go to the finals every single time he's in the playoffs? No. But they still consider him the greatest. But you have some people that consider LeBron the GOAT. We know LeBron lost in the finals before. Like, people are gonna lose.
okay.
But what has Kat Zingano did since she won against Amanda? She
True.
got
She didn't do
armbarred
shit.
in about 2.5 seconds, and then she got toe poked in her last fight in the UFC. I'm not impressed.
Right. Reach it.
I gotta say
I'm
though,
not
Robert.
impressed.
I gotta say though. Okay.
She is
Let's
better than
let's
Cyborg.
let's take a look. Okay. Let's really look. Okay. Let's take a look and let's honestly subject because I had this argument. Me and Wildest Moments had a debate, and I'm talking about we had a knockout, drag out debate about this. Okay, and Wildest Moments, she was trying to convince me, but I'm like, nah, Wildest, I can't see it. Okay, let's really have a discussion. Okay, now we're gonna exclude. Okay, early in her career. Okay, young fighters they duck fighters. Okay, she did. She ducked Cyborg early in her career. She didn't want to fight her, which is understandable. You can't. You're young, and you don't want to throw your charge out there to somebody that could just beat him down. And I'm gonna give y'all an example of this. I'm gonna give you an example. Do you think Gina Carano would still be fighting had she not fought Chris Cyborg? Do you think she'd still be here now? Or do you think she would have fought a little bit longer? I mean, think about it. Gina Carano retired when Cyborg beat her down like that. See,
Yep.
it's some things you just don't do. And at the time, maybe her and her manager thought, no, this Chris Cyborg fight ain't a good idea. You don't have enough, which it happens. But She avoided Cyborg at that time. Okay, let's look at this resume though. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna put our personal feelings aside on the second fight with Valentina. Let's put that aside because on the win-loss record, it says a win. Okay. She got all-time greats on her resume. Okay. She got them all. I mean, literally, she done fought them all. I'm gonna even say Felicia Spencer is gonna be a great one day. She's good. Like people out like Felicia Spencer not good. She good. She just got the hell beat out of her by people that are better. That's just what it
Right.
is. Jermaine Durandame is gonna be a great. I mean that's a quality win. Okay, Holly Holm, the first person to beat Ronda Rousey. Okay, whether you like it or not, I give her half credit for Holly Holm, but Holly Holm still is gonna be an all-time great. Chris
Hmm.
Cyborg, she beat Cyborg. Okay, beat in the first round. Rocky Pennington, nah, not really. I don't give her that. Okay, Valentina
But her, you got to
Shevchenko,
give her, you got to award her
nah,
performance though, because she did
nah,
beat the hell out of Rocky,
nah.
even though it was Rocky.
She beat Rocky. Rocky in a car. She beat Rocky fresh out of that car accident. She don't get no credit for that. Okay, she Valentina, and probably Ronda Rousey was a ugly version of who she used to be. So not the same Ronda Rousey. So I kind of like.
Misha Tate, Misha, a legend in
I
MMA.
give her Misha Tate. Misha was a champion, so she took the belt from Misha. Okay,
Yep.
Valentina. Okay, Valentina again. Sarah McMahon. Okay, she fought Sarah McMahon when Sarah McMahon was actually still in her prime.
Yep.
Okay, let's keep looking. Okay, I give her credit for Shayna Baszler. Okay, she lost to Kat Zingano, who is definitely a legend and a pioneer in the sport. She beat
Yep.
Jermaine Durandame twice. Okay, Sarah D'Elio. Y'all people don't know who that is. Sarah D'Elio was fighting all the best back in the Strike Force days. Okay, I mean, let me see. Okay, she fought Alexis Davis. Lost. She fought Vanessa Porto. Okay, Vanessa Porto. Moving on to Bellator now. That's when Vanessa used to fight at 135 when she was heavy. She beat Julia Budd. She beat Ediane Gomez, who's still fighting right now. Ediane Gomez still fighting. Ediane Gomez still to this day calling out Chris Cyborg. She still to this day said before she leave the sport of MMA, she said, I want to fight Chris Cyborg before I get out. Ediane Gomez is a legend in the damn sport. Okay, and I'm looking at this quality wins. Now, I'm going to give y'all now something though. This is a fact. Chris Cyborg and Amanda Nunes lost to the same person in their first fight. Y'all know that?
You talking about oh, I forgot her name.
Anna Maria.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
Chris Cyborg and Amanda Nunes lost to Anna Maria in their first fight. Okay, and she submitted both of them. So that ought to tell you something. They done fought some of the best. I'm sorry, yeah, but see, George, now she lost to Alexis Davis, and see, you got to look at, let's look at, let's look at Amanda's. Okay, what did she do? Okay, what did she do? So she did not want to fight Cyborg. That's a fact. It's already out there. So she moved down in weight to fight Alexis Davis because Amanda was walking around as a featherweight. She moved down in weight to fight Alexis Davis. Alexis Davis won the fight. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, you young, you're early in your career, you're gonna take some loss. But I will say her resume is very impressive. Okay, um,
But
you,
Robert Henry is saying like Cyborg destroyed everybody who was willing to fight for her for 13 years. Okay,
that's
cool.
a
But if
fact.
you talking about resumes,
That's a
to
fact.
me, Amanda's resume is more impressive.
I think at the time period, I think at the time period, if Chris could get some of those fighters in the ring, the octagon with her, Chris would have that same resume or probably even equal a value. Now, Chris' problem is in the old Strike Force days, nobody wanted to fight her. I'm talking about even back in '06 when Chris was really becoming a force, nobody really wanted to fight her. Okay, Gina Carano stepped up then later on and said, yeah. And Gina Carano called Chris Cyborg out. People don't know Gina Carano called for that fight. Okay, it's a lot of history going on in this stream today. But Gina Carano wanted to fight Cyborg. She wanted to know if she was good. See that this when people not like now, okay? Not like now when people don't want to call out Valentina. This is when fighters actually wanted to fight the best. So Gina said, "Give me Cyborg." Marlus Conan at the time said, "I want to fight Cyborg." Okay, these were the
Yeah.
only people that were actively wanting to fight Chris Cyborg. These are the only people. Okay, so now let's look at all the people that ducked Chris Cyborg back in the old Strike Force days that wouldn't even come up to fight her. Misha Tate. Okay, Misha. Oh, Roger out. Good night, Roger. Man, that's my
Good
dude.
night, Roger.
Good night, Roger Allen. That man is a legend. Legendary manager, Roger Allen. So Misha
Robin here,
Tate,
you better calm down on all them goddamn exclamation points. I ain't see your ass say nothing about no resume.
Misha
But
Tate,
okay, I got you.
Misha Tate, Misha Tate didn't want to fight Chris Cyborg back then. Okay, she wouldn't do it. Julia Budd adamantly ducked Chris Cyborg. Sarah Kaufman did. Okay, let's keep on going. Amanda Nunes didn't want that fight. Ronda Rousey definitely did everything she
Oh
could.
Lord.
It's just what it is. I'm telling you facts. I know these facts. Nunes didn't want to fight. Ronda Rousey didn't
But
want
then
to
she ended up
fight.
knocking her out in less than 1 minute. So I mean, what's the point? I wouldn't even mention
We
that.
talking about history. See, see the reason why Chris Cyborg resume ain't where Amanda. You missing the facts. So you can't. There's no debate here. These people on Amanda resume, most of them ducked Chris Cyborg early on. So see, she ain't had the opportunity to fight these people. If she would have
But I
had the
mean, they
opportunity,
still got some fights in common though, Coach.
they got a couple. But see,
A few.
they got a couple, not that many. Because these people who fought Amanda, they wouldn't fight Chris Cyborg. Hell, even Cat Zingano ducked Chris Cyborg back in the day. Cat talking all that junk, but Cat Zingano, Cat Zingano didn't want to fight Chris back in 2010, 11. Because they're all going to say, oh, steroids, steroids, steroids. But how many of these people, honestly, back in the day, so many of these people were using performance enhancing drugs. So many people. Chris Cyborg was the one who got caught. But there were a lot of fighters using performance enhancing drugs that never got caught. They didn't get exposed. Okay?
Right.
So they're gonna use that as an excuse to say, well, I don't want to fight her because she beating everybody down. Faith Van Duren was like, okay, I'll fight Chris Cyborg. Okay, Charmaine Tweet said, yep, I'll fight her. I'll take that fight. I'll take the fight. Okay, and
So
Brad
that's why
Melvin
I
said,
respect. At the end of the day, even though we do clown,
do what? Uh oh. Hey, where Batty be at? Is she still here? Hello?
uh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, did
Yeah.
it go out?
Yeah.
Oh,
It went out for a
I don't
while.
know what. I don't know if y'all heard me, but no, I was just saying I still respect Holly and Felicia at the end of the day for taking fights with not only Cyborg but Nunes as well. Nunes is not. I don't want to say Nunes is not nowhere near as feared as Cyborg is or was, or whatever you want to say. Like, there's. I'm not saying like people are more willing to fight Amanda.
Yeah.
I guess and she doesn't have their fear like, oh, people are scared of her. They just know what's coming. Like, they know like, okay, she has power. Let me try my best or whatever. But no, I definitely agree with people in the comments saying that Cyborg is and was, even back in the Strikeforce days, she was more feared than Amanda. That's absolutely true. But you have to understand that Cyborg was throwing hands way before Amanda was throwing hands. And then not to mention how good Cyborg is on the ground, but Cyborg is kind of like Justin. Cyborg would just rather stand up. She don't want to get on the ground like that. She will, and she does have excellent takedown defense, but Cyborg would just rather stand and bang it out. So I do agree that she is more feared than Amanda, but I just feel like the resume is better. We can't say like, well, her resume is better because she got dug. I mean, it is what it is.
It is better because she got ducked. That's really the only reason. Because if Chris could have had all those people on her resume, then it really wouldn't be only a question. It'll be, okay, well, Amanda beat Chris. That'll be it. You see, that'd be the only explanation. Now people say, oh, her resume, her resume. Yeah. I mean, you try. You try to get people. You try to fight people, and they all tell you no. That's a hard
Yeah.
life to be a fighter. And then the people that fight you, you know that the only reason why they're fighting you is because they need to make some money. The only legit opponent who really said, "Okay, Chris, let's do this." Okay, it was damn Gina Carano, like really legit, who said, "I'm gonna do this." And then so many people kept ducking Chris in MMA. Chris said, "Okay, let me go and work on my striking. I'm gonna do Muay Thai." And Jarena Bars called out Chris Cyborg, and that's when they had that battle, that legendary battle. That fight got about 10 million views now. But Chris had to go to a whole nother discipline because they didn't want to fight her. So she did what she had to do.
I hate GDR ducked her, man, because I would love to see GDR fight
And
Cyborg.
it
I
would
would
have been
love to see them
it would have been
stand
a good
up.
fight too. It would have been a good
Yep.
fight.
It would have been a good fight. I would love to see them stand up.
I think GDR. I think Chris would have had to take her to the ground. I just ain't nobody
I do
messing. Ain't
too.
nobody messing with GDR in the strike. Ain't
Yeah,
nobody. Ain't nobody messing with her.
I do. I believe you. No,
Shoot,
I mean, I definitely agree with you. I
shoot,
do feel
shoot.
like eventually Chris would have just
Shoot,
went ahead and take it down.
GDR ass talking about her hand. I gotta get my hand. Like
I
what?
need to send you that interview of GDR. She had me cracking up when she was about to fight Amanda for the second time. And the reporter asked her a question about Amanda striking. You should have seen the look on GDR face. And she was looking like, is this N word serious? Like, is he really asking me this question? The reporter was basically asking her like, not like if she was afraid of Amanda striking, but she was like, like, are you on the fence about her striking? Basically, GDR was laughing. She was like, I'm praying to God Amanda want to stand up with me. She was like, I pray to God Amanda wants to stand up. She was like, I hope she wants to stand.
But
Like,
that's what make her a good fighter though. See, she knew her limit. She said, "Nope, let's go to the ground, baby."
man, Amanda tried though. I give her credit. She tried and she failed because she was getting picked apart on the feet. She was getting kneed in the face. Man, GDR is a beast in the clinch. I had rewatched that fight the other night. GDR is a beast in the clinch.
Yeah, when she hit Amanda with that jumping knee, I'm like, "Oh shoot, this might be over."
Yeah,
But nah,
I,
Amanda weathered that storm. She got out of that.
she
She,
got her ass.
but she,
She
but she stopped
5 rounds of
smiling.
hell.
She stopped smiling after that though.
She did. She smiled in her fights when she winning, but she wasn't smiling in that GDR fight. I'm sorry, cause like if you watch like the fight she had with Amanda, the commentators were like, oh, she has that trademark Amanda grin, cause she like to smile and laugh and stuff. But she wasn't laughing in that second fight with GDR. She was trying to survive.
It was funny how she was sitting there laughing at Felicia though. I said,
She was
"God
laughing.
dang." Like I'd be
She was
mad as hell.
laughing.
I'd take that stool and throw it at like bitch. Excuse me, PG-13. Who you laughing at? Who are you laughing at?
She
I would.
was laughing at Felicia. I knew, like it wasn't no grin. It was a straight up laugh. She was just laughing like this is it. So this is the person that's supposed to beat me and take the title away. I told everybody like people got to understand it's the difference between wanting somebody to win and actually knowing and thinking they're gonna win. I say that over and over again because people want Amanda to lose so bad. I understand that y'all sick
Yep,
of her. Okay,
sure
cool,
do. Sick of it.
but you have to be smart. Like, come on. The only person in the UFC right now in any division that has a chance of beating Amanda right now is Valentina. We're talking about the UFC. Like, that is the only person I
Man,
think that has a shot of beating her right now. I can't think of anybody else in any division that can move up to 135 or 145, whatever, and challenge her outside of Valentina. That's it.
yeah, I hear you. Well, y'all,
Yeah.
man, this stream been fun. Boy,
You had fun.
we cut it up. Ain't bad to be. I know I got to get you on, but it can't be a lot of people on. That's the only way I can get you to come on. But man, I'm glad I got you up on here because
What you mean?
yeah, it's come on now. You already told me certain people you don't want to be on stream with, so it is what it is.
No, that's
Got to
true.
respect
Well,
that.
not Genesis though. I like Genesis.
Yeah, yeah, I love Janice. That's my dog.
Yeah, I mess with her. And any guy, I like the guys. I just don't like any other girls outside of Genesis.
Okay, well then, yeah. So we down. So shoot, come on. Yeah, this was good. We talked some MMA today.
We did.
Man. Well, shoot, man. Well, y'all, thank y'all for helping out them children. Cause guess what? The coach is going to show you these videos where I'm shopping and going to get groceries. And if y'all see like stuff like frosted flakes and all that stuff, y'all know I ain't eating that mess. But it's for children, so $100 for
Good night,
families.
Stamina. I'm glad you're helping um the kids out and the families. It's very nice of you, Coach.
Oh yeah, I'm trying. I'm gonna do that. Cause that was me too. I know I ain't have food 3 meals every day, so
Right.
yep, I know how they feel. And shout out to all the people that helped. Shout out to Roger. Shout out to Nern. Shout out to Combo Breaker 99, Robert Henry, George Page. Shout out to Gregory X. And shoot, shout out to Mario Ray them, behind the scenes. Shout out to them. because they done a lot of stuff for like money wise, donation wise, for fighters and kids. Martin Reno family, they trust me. So shout out to them. And then that's it, y'all. That's it. Thank y'all, Stem. Dang, XA and Batty. Thank y'all for coming on. I know y'all could have been doing something else, but then y'all decided to come on, and I appreciate it. Always appreciate it.
Well, thank you for having
Yep.
me.
Yep, y'all that family. It's all good, boy. We get on here and argue. I love these debates. Watching you get riled up over man, that's fun.
Hey,
Oh,
coach.
please. I don't be getting riled up.
Okay. I'll be okay.
Hey,
Okay. Yes,
hey,
sir.
coach. Thanks for having me on.
Man, you welcome. Y'all come on anytime, man. You can come on anytime you want to. Shoot. All right, Mia. And next time, Mia, you come on up there. Let's go. Cause Mia, you come in, you got some good points, Mia. Say, you gonna be a part of the stream now, girl. You graduated, you're an adult now, so you can come on and speak your piece. All right.
Raheem said Amanda is evil. She had Spencer holding the belt after the fight, like she lost the fight.
Nah, she just. I mean, Amanda didn't.
I think
Amanda.
she was being nice.
Yeah, Amanda really didn't want to hurt her. I'm gonna be honest. To be real with y'all, and we'll let it go. Amanda didn't want to hurt her because, like, she kind of knew that. Okay, Spencer was in over here. She knew Spencer was in over here. She knew this. Okay, and Amanda actually respect Felicia. I mean, she really do. Amanda respect the hell out of Felicia Spencer. Chris Cyborg did too, because they know that she's a pawn. Okay, they know, and they know. No, they do. They know this. They know that they brought her into the division. Okay, they brought her here with nothing. Amanda really did. She showed because Amanda normally would have finished most people, but she let off the hook, man, because she respect her. And she could
Yeah.
have, like Amanda was like, I respect her. She didn't want to hurt her. She legit didn't want to hurt that girl to the point. Because they know it's not her fault. Did she deserve a title shot? I mean, by most standards, no. She beat Megan Anderson, though, but that don't give you a title shot.
Yeah.
And the girl's over her head. They brought her in from Invicta. She'll be a lot of people, but, come on. Amanda knew that damn girl wasn't ready. She knew that. Because Amanda had been saying it all week. No, 2 weeks before the fight. That Amanda straight up said that I just don't think Felicia ready for me. And she said it very nicely and respectfully. But Amanda and Chris said the same thing. She said, "Oh yeah, she can fight." And Ray Ellaby told me on the phone. He said, "Yeah, man." He said, "This girl Felicia is a tough girl, but she's not gonna beat Chris." That's just what it is. They know this girl was. They know they threw this girl in there. No division, no nothing to grow. Seriously, she don't have. I mean, how is Felicia Spencer gonna grow? How is Megan Anderson gonna grow? I mean, they ain't gonna grow beating. They don't have levels to their division. It's either you gonna fight Amanda and get beat down, or there's nothing. That's it.
Yep.
So,
It's
yep,
what it is, as you
yeah,
say.
yeah. I feel bad for Felicia a little bit.
I don't.
I did a little bit. I mean, not like to the point. A little bit, and only because it's a dead division,
It is.
and the only reason why Amanda still want that belt because she gonna make money. She gonna make a bag.
Yep.
Why give up the belt when you can keep making money? But nah, man. If Amanda there wasn't no incentive for Amanda to keep that damn belt. Amanda done. She'd have been gave that belt up and just said to hell with it. I'll fight at bantamweight. But anyway,
All right, coach. All right, coach. I'm gonna peace out. Thank you for having me on. Batty B, it was nice talking to your sister. Can you both of y'all please stay safe? And coach, I'll see you Saturday. You going live?
yep, you know it. All in fights.
All right, bro.
My girl Sabina Mazo fighting. Justine Kish. Yeah, man. WMMA be in full effect. I might
Yep.
All right,
go.
bro.
I might go on tomorrow though. We might do some boxing and men's MMA only. So I'm gonna mix it up like that. Trying to
All
do
right,
different things. Yeah, we got it.
all right,
I'll be
bro.
listening,
Once again,
coach.
Okay. Batty
all right.
B
Once
in the
again, thank
building.
you. Like I said, once again, thank you for having me on, coach. You're still my brother. we disagree, we agree, man. But at the end of the day, I 100% support you, man. 100%, brother.
Hey,
Like I
man.
said, stay safe, man.
Appreciate it, man. Get your mind right and get off that Valentina hate train. All right.